Welcome to Munchkin Land, a show where we sit around and play board games. This week we are back with Street Masters. We had so much fun with it the last time that we are back to do another game, but we're going to do something a little bit different this time, Brian.
Yes.
Many people don't know that this game also has a story mode. So tell us about the story mode.
It is interesting. It's just a neat little way to kind of have some campaign play where you can kind of power up a character over several missions, play through a story.
So how many stories are in the base set? Is there only one story in the base set, and then each expansion had a couple of story modes? Or
basically, the base set came with 2 story decks.
Okay.
Not counting all the various story decks for the characters. Mm-hmm. And each expansion pretty much came with its own story deck as well.
Okay, so there's several. And which one are we playing today?
We are playing Island Getaway.
All right, you want to read the story for us?
All right. Finally awake? That's the first thing Gabriel hears after the splash of stale water jolts him awake. He has no idea how long he's been held hostage of the Brotherhood, the ruthless band of mercenaries, but he guesses it's been at least a few days. His simple recon mission turned south, and now he's been enduring the Brotherhood's tortures as they've tried to get everything they could out of him. He's held out, for now, but he doesn't know how long he'll be able to keep it up. Dmitri unsees his knife, running it along his fingers as he stares Gabriel down. I will give you this one chance to come clean before we start our procedure again. Gabriel's silence is deafening as he stares at the floor. Very well, Dmitri sneers. I won't be gone for too long, comrades. Don't get comfortable. He exits, and as soon as the door closes behind him, Gabriel begins working at his bonds.
Okay. So that's a little weird in the setup for this game, though, right? I mean, because you got a story mode, but then you have this game called Right to Remain Silent, right? And so the stage is we have this room where we have all of these prisoners running around, and there's going to be bad guys that come in.
Yes.
And the bad guys are going to try to grab the prisoners, and they're going to try to extract intel from them.
Yes.
And in that process, if they distract or extract 10 intels, the game's over.
Yeah.
At the same time, these guys we could use as an action, Brad. We can have these guys running around the board for us and actually attacking people that are close to them as well. So
and get some intel back.
Yeah, and get some intel back if we need to. Each objective token, so these colored characters that you see on the board are going to be the replacements for the objective tokens that we were using last game, these little cardboard discs. Brian brought these from his Zombicide game. Each objective token is an escaped prisoner that is treated as a figure. When an enemy picks up an objective, the objective reference card remains in the stage play area. Each enemy may only carry one objective at a time. We can place 1 power on a recovered intel for each objective carried by an enemy. Okay.
So place 1 power.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, activate is what happens on the stage turn.
Right. And then
if we interact.
Yeah, if we interact, choose an inactive objective. The chosen objective moves up to 3 spaces and attacks, then discard 1 power from recovered intel. So here's the recovered intel.
So if we have these guys attack, then we get some intel back.
Yes,
right.
We reduce the amount of intel they have by 1.
Even if they're not a very successful attack. What if these guys end up dying in the process?
They really can't.
Because they don't have any health points.
They can just basically be grabbed or not grabbed.
I see. But if they get grabbed, then they give up the intel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Got it.
Every turn, yeah.
And then what's really weird is, Dmitri just left the room, but Dmitri is the bad guy in this game.
He said he'd be back shortly.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I busted out, freed a bunch of prisoners, and making a mess of it, and he comes back, and, oh, look, it's time for a fight.
Dmitri gains 2 random defense tokens and attacks each fighter engaged with him. Then, each target of that attack must discard 1 grapple defense token. If at least 1 fighter cannot, Dmitri retreats 2 spaces.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that. You've already read this, right, Brian? That's the game.
Well, it does have a little bit of a setup here.
Okay.
Stage setup, put this card in the enemy play area. Activate. If Dmitri is unengaged, he gains 1 random defense token.
Okay.
So he starts getting a little bit of a defense buff.
Yep, and how many points do we have to hit him this time for?
Well, it's 20 per player, so 60.
60.
Yeah.
So is that what it was last time?
Nope.
I think
No,
last time was like
54,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the other thing that is kind of neat about Street Masters is there's also character stories, which I think is really interesting. So, for example, Natalia has this one called Kidding Around. What are you doing here? Natalia demanded, grabbing the boy by his dirty shirt. He squirmed out of her grasp, maintaining a strong posture in spite of the fear in his eyes. I'm going too, Zane declared, his young teenage voice slightly cracking. Natalia narrowed her eyes at the kid. He was like a younger brother to her, but she was tempted to knock him out. But then the memory of the boy's parents returned. Okay, Natalia said reluctantly, but you stay behind me and don't try to be a hero. Together, the two made their way to the target location. With revenge so close, both knew that there was no turning back, no returning to a peaceful life barely lived. Now was the time for vengeance for all of the lives lost in the wake of the kingdom's ascension. Natalia was determined to tear them apart piece by piece. And so I have this character, Zane, that I can put into play. He's got a health of 4. Each time you suffer any amount of damage, you must discard 1 defense token or place 1 damage on this card. When the number of damage on this card equals or exceeds its health value, Zane is defeated and this card is removed from the game, and there's some negative consequences if this character dies. But I can exhaust this character. I can exhaust Zane. I can choose 1 fighter to draw 1 card and then shuffle 1 card back into their deck. Brad?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Who do you have? What's your character story?
So my character is Brandon again. See, I don't love this Brandon because of Brandon Lee's death.
There are some problems with this game that I have, kind of, a little bit.
So the title of Brandon's hero story is Comeback.
Okay.
Yeah, which is unlikely.
Well,
Brandon sipped his macchiato, waiting for any sign of his stalker. Thinking back to what she said to him, he started to feel oddly ashamed of his expensive sunglasses, his ridiculous watch, the ostentatious car parked nearby. All of it reminded him of her accusations. You're not a real martial artist, she spat at him in passing. You just pretend to be one. Have you ever been in a fight with someone who's not planned every step ahead of time? Have you ever taken a hit? He threw his still steaming macchiato in the nearby trash can. What am I doing here? He said to himself. What do I have to prove? But even as he said it, he knew he had to prove it. He pulled out his cell phone. Mike, get the crew ready. I have a documentary idea, so bring all the gear and find the girl. She can have her fight, but on my terms. So for the setup, we're putting Isabella into play as my rival. There she is.
Okay.
So I guess he's going to beat up this girl who is accusing him of sipping too many macchiatos with ostentatious sunglasses. Place the Isabella token in any empty space within 6 spaces of a fighter start space.
Okay.
Put the film crew perk. Put the film crew perk into play in your fighter play area. So I have the film crew here. The film crew, for setup, I get to draw 1 card and gain a defense token of your choice. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to gain the kick defense token. If I'm defeated, remove this card from the game in the story pool, and I guess I can exhaust this as my... Is that as a card action, or is that just a...
It's just a separate thing you can
thing.
do. You can always exhaust any cards in your play area
Okay.
at no
At any
additional
time.
cost.
So during one of my attacks, I treat 1 guard result as a hit result. So that's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So your objective then in this story is to defeat her, in addition to the game.
Actually winning the scenario.
Yeah, so win the scenario and beat her up.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Beat up this innocent person who simply accused me of being
Now,
a fake karate
fake
man.
karate-
it is a
man.
little bit weird given this particular story.
Yeah.
I have a bit of a justification for it,
Uh-huh.
and that you basically convince her to come along, but once she realizes that you're actually getting into some serious business here, basically busting into this torture chamber and trying to help people escape, I feel like she is just afraid that this hotshot movie star who's trying to play hero is going to get innocent people killed. So she's trying to stop you and drag you out. And you need to show her that you can handle yourself and that you can help these people.
So she doesn't trust my no-touch martial art technique.
Yes.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Now it's interesting when you read the story setup that they mentioned Gabriel, and that's who you're playing.
Well, I just said Gabriel.
Oh,
All of
okay.
them were just non-specific you
pronouns.
pronouns.
Okay. All right.
But I thought it was fitting, giving his story.
It was well done. Too bad Steven blew it.
No, I don't want people to pick up this game and go, mine doesn't say Gabriel.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Fair enough. But just for the sake of the story, I did that. So now we get to his prologue. Get behind me, Gabriel shouted to his refugees. It actually does say Gabriel there. Scattered around him were unconscious bodies of their captors, and he knew he only had a fleeting moment of respite before the fight began again. As the refugees moved past him, he saw a familiar silhouette materialize from the smoke and dust before him. Drago. His friend and occasional sparring partner, now posing as a member of the Brotherhood, approached, smirking slyly. Gabriel grinned and returned. Fancy meeting you here, he said to his mute friend. Thanks for the heads up. Had I not gotten your message, then these people would have been crushed under the heel of the Brotherhood. Gabriel clapped a hand on the larger man's shoulder. Help me defeat the rest of these mercenaries. Then you can tell me about the secret intel you learned. Drago nodded and cracked his knuckles, prepared for a fight.
Now, the other thing that is interesting about this is that Drago is actually one of the villain groups in this game, but Drago is also an ally for Brian. So
I have peeked ahead. There is a rationale for it in his deck later on.
Is he a clone?
Yes.
Okay.
There is
of course.
A stage called Original Copy, which is all about stopping clone vats. So
oh, neat. All right. So there you go. There's some crazy stuff that's going on.
I perform well.
All right. So let's look at our game, Matt. Obviously, you guys can start anywhere you wanted, but I figured we'd just use the start corner that was closest to each of us. We do have our boxes that are returned. Thanks, Brad, for bringing those in. I did mention the prisoners or the objectives are in color. Brad's what's-her-face is here.
Isabella.
And Brian's ally is over there. So we actually did use a different miniature for Drago in this game so as not to confuse anybody, even though the real Drago has colored bases.
Yes.
All right. So I think we've drawn our cards. We did our mulligans ahead of time. I think we're ready to begin.
Yes.
I seem to be the one that has the least complicated decks going into this. The other thing I should point out is these right here, these circles with the lines through them, those are walls. You can't pass through those. Range effects don't pass through those. So we have to move around and weave.
Those go all the way up to the ceiling.
All the way up to the ceiling.
Neat.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then we have some stairs where the enemy will start to enter.
Might flip your character card there.
Oh, that's right. Don't want to start her.
So this is the big bad.
That's Dmitri.
Yep.
Dmitri. Okay.
Our goal is to defeat him before they gather 10 intel.
Right.
In addition to our various character goals, depending on our story decks.
Yep.
Beat the living tar out of Isabella first because.
All right. So, do you guys care who goes first?
Couldn't care less.
If you feel you might have the least complicated start, you might give it a go.
I do, but I mean, I have 0 cards that are of any good. So I'm going to start by drawing Drago.
Oh, Green Drago.
Green Drago. He's going to enter. I'm going to put him over here, I guess. Because that would be equidistant.
Actually, this one would be closer. Because you actually have to count around the walls.
1, 2. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So Green Drago enters. He comes in with 2 grabby hands. Because that's the kind of guy that he is. Now I can move. I can play a card, and I can do an action.
Yes. And you were kind of bemoaning the fact that you don't really have the cards you want.
Don't.
Now, you do have a way to perhaps try to get other cards.
I do?
Yeah, look at Zane's exhaust ability.
Choose one fighter to draw 1 card, and then shuffle 1 card back into your deck. I think, though, I'll do that here in just a minute, because I think I am going to go ahead and play my recon tactic.
Okay.
When an enemy would attack a fighter before dice are rolled, you may discard this card to cancel the attack, and then I can exhaust this and shuffle 1 stealth card from your discard pile back into your deck, reveal the top card of any deck. Then, if no stealth cards remain in your discard pile, discard this card. Then I've got a move action. So us moving up to these guys doesn't do anything, right?
No, not at this time. Basically, once they get into the hands of the enemy, then we can try to hurt the enemy by 1 point to make them drop people they've grabbed.
I'm going to move up towards Drago here. And then I'm going to do an action.
So you don't got much options. You can always activate one of the escaped prisoners to have them help you out and attack.
I think I will.
I mean, there's no intel for us to discard it as a result. But
here's this guy over here. For each inactive objective, choose a different enemy that is nearest to that objective, which I think is this one, right?
Well, the interact is what we want to.
Okay.
Choose an inactive objective. The chosen objective moves up to 3 spaces and attacks.
Okay.
Then discard 1 power from recovered intel.
All right. All right, and then, but he's going to attack, and so it doesn't say how many dice they roll or anything.
3. Right there shows 3 dice, so
okay.
That's how many white dice.
3 white dice. Oops. All right.
2 punch and a grab.
2 punch and a grab, so he's going to take that, and then he's also going to take 2 damage from the fists. Good job there, guy.
The only real kind of bad thing is that does set him up to be grabbed by Draco.
I know. We got to see how this works. All right, then I can still exhaust Zane, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to exhaust him. I'm going to choose one fighter, me. I'm going to take 1 card. There we go. And I'm going to shuffle
1 back in.
1 back in. So I'll shuffle that one back in, which I'll do here in just. Oh, I guess I should shuffle before I end my turn.
Yeah. Can we activate Drago and then basically do your shuffle and draw when the rest of us are going?
Yeah. All right. So then I'm going to activate Drago. Each time this enemy would suffer 1 direct damage, reduce that damage by 1. Oh, boo.
Well, no, direct damage.
Oh, direct damage.
That was just normal.
Yeah. Activate. Advance 3 spaces towards the nearest fighter and attack. Then, if unengaged, gain 1 random defense token. So he's going to move up here.
And note that the objectives do not count as fighters, just figures.
All right. And he is going to attack with 3 dice. And I'm going to take some damage because I don't start off with any tokens.
Nope. Which will also mean...
All right.
1 of each.
1 of each. So here's the thing. With Zane, each time you suffer any amount of damage, you must discard 1 defense token or place 1 damage on this card. Ooh, so he's already almost dead.
Yep.
So he's going to take 3.
Do we care if Zane dies?
I do, because it's part of my story.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's already down to 3.
No, he just takes 1.
Oh, just 1. Okay.
You take 3.
And I take 3.
Well, he's down to 3. He started at 4.
Yeah, he's down.
And I still take 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you need to start getting defense tokens.
I do. How do I get defense tokens, though?
Well, if you ever get your commando card, that's a real easy way to start piling defense tokens.
Well, I ain't going to get it this time, so.
Yeah.
All right. Shall I go?
I suppose, if you want to go.
I will draw this. Look at me remembering to draw the card. It's green. Oh, or is it red? Red Boris. Red Boris. Red Boris. A fighter adjacent to this enemy cannot move unless they discard 1 grapple defense token and place it on this card.
See what I mean about the grapples?
Yeah. Well, I wish I got one. Advance 3 spaces toward the nearest fighter. That's his activate thing and attack. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So I'm going to probably get pounded on by these 2 creeps. Isabella and Boris. Isabella has 8. Boris comes in with 2 punches. All right. Okay. The card I'm going to play from my hand, I'm going to play the Tactic Chameleon Stance. So while this card is ready, each of my attacks gains +1. Then I am going to move 3 spaces up to Red Boris. And for my act phase, I am going to... Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I mean, that was for my move, my card, my action step. I'm going to just do the action effect on my card. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will attack with 1 die. Oh, then I can reveal 1 card from my hand and resolve its combo effect. Oh, yeah, that's right. +1 for my Chameleon Stance. Should I exhaust this first to get one of my attacks treatment guard?
I would wait till after, and you may not even want to do that. You might actually want the defense tokens.
That's true.
Unless, you might be able to knock them out, so you just might see what the results are.
All right.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, this just got the pink gone. Okay. And then I get to reveal a combo card. I am going to... Oh, brilliant. I'm going to play this combo, Nunchuck Grab. Exhaust a minion engaged with you, Boris, and gain 1 defense token of your choice from that minion. So I'll take one of his punches.
Well, I actually think you should apply the damage first.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so...
He'll just soak those 2 hits. And you
Oh,
won't get
yeah,
any
attack,
defense.
then reveal 1 card. Oh, okay, all right, I see what you're saying. All right, well, maybe I'll not play
But
that
you
card.
still might want to do that just to exhaust
Just to
more,
exhaust
of
him.
course.
Yeah, okay, so he's going to take
No damage and soak
no
your
damage.
hits.
All right. And, yeah, I guess I will do that. Yeah, I will still play Nunchuck Grab to exhaust Boris so that he doesn't punch me back.
Yeah.
All right. So that...
You're going to put that back into your hand?
Yep, I'm just revealing it.
Oh, okay.
Just
All
reveal
right.
it.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
So then I will activate Isabella. If unengaged, advance 4 spaces toward the nearest fighter and then attack. So I'm assuming that's me.
Ooh, yep.
And then she attacks with 2 dice.
Hey, a kick.
A kick and a punch. So I will ditch my kick. Actually,
flip
turn it
it.
into a power.
Yeah.
That's right. And I will take 1 damage. All right. And Boris is exhausted.
So he unexhausts.
And he unexhausts. All right. And I guess that is that. Draw a card.
Draw a card. All right, Brian, I think it's your turn.
All right.
With all the many things that you have going on.
I will... Ah, crap. I drew Modified RPG 7. This is a gear that Dmitri gets. So, on his activate step, if unengaged, Dmitri chooses 1 fighter within 6 spaces of him. He deals the chosen fighter 4 general damage and forces the target to discard 1 card it controls. Then Dmitri shuffles this card back into his deck. Which also stinks, because I don't really got a minion now.
Do you need a minion? You can have mine.
I mean, I'd like to have one that I'd be able to get next to, but I don't think that's really an option.
I think you should sprint up there so that you're within 6 spaces of Dmitri.
Yeah. That way I don't have to take the damage.
I'm going to play the card, Gracie Master. Well, where can I go in 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't quite even get there. Lame. Might still be my best option. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm actually... Yeah, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just making sure I couldn't get to any of those darn loot crates that are tantalizingly close and yet out of reach.
Yes, I know.
I will then exhaust Drago so he can move up to 3 spaces and attack an enemy engaged with him. So that's not going to happen, but he'll at least move up to be closer. So he's exhausted. And I will exhaust this, gain 1 defense token of my choice, or heal 1 damage. I guess I will take a grapple. And
Done?
that's the end
Did
of
you
my turn.
draw your card?
I have not drawn my card yet.
All right, now it is the enemy phase. Da-da-da-dum.
All right. So, Dmitri gains 2 random defense tokens.
Boo for Dmitri, and I have 0. I need to get me some tokens there,
2
boys.
punches.
Oh, also, if one of us dies, the game is over, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's still in effect. And attacks each fighter engaged with him.
There are none.
There are none. Then, each targeted attack must discard 1 grapple defense token.
Nope, there is none.
All right,
All right,
so
so
nothing
now
there
it's time
happens.
for the...
Activate. If Dmitri is unengaged, he gains 1 random defense token.
Boo!
Another punch. At least it's not all grapples this time.
Yet.
And now, I get
Rocket
to lose my
launcher.
darn Gracie Master. If unengaged, Dmitri chooses 1 fighter within 6 spaces of him. He deals that chosen fighter 4 general damage and forces the target to discard 1 card it controls. Then Dmitri shuffles this card back into his deck.
Okay.
So I will take 3 damage.
You don't have to roll for it.
No, well, I guess, yes. No, 4 general.
Okay.
It's 4 general damage,
Okay.
so it's whatever I would have had. So that gets shuffled back in.
Okay. And then the target forces the target to discard 1 card it controls.
I lose my Gracie Master.
Okay. Then Dmitri shuffles this card back into his deck.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the stage deck there, or everything that we have to do for the stage?
All right. Activate. Place 1 power on recovered intel for each objective carried by an enemy.
There are none.
There are none currently. Activate. Each enemy carrying the objective gains 1 random defense token. There are none. Recovered intel. Activate. For each inactive objective, choose a different enemy that is nearest that objective. Move each chosen enemy 3 spaces towards the nearest objective. Then each enemy picks up an objective in an adjacent space.
Okay, so he's going to move, right?
Yep. So
over
he's
there.
closest there. So he picks
Oh, can I
him
put
up.
him here? Would it be better for him to move here?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm going to move him there.
All right.
And so he's going
he picks
to...
up him.
Yeah.
He's got that human shield.
Uh-huh.
Who's
Now, they're not
nearest?
human shields, though. I mean, they don't prevent me from kicking the crap out of Drake.
Well, they do start getting defense tokens if they keep them held. but
Okay.
No. Let's see. Who are you nearest? Red. So he can actually kind of get over there, though. So
He can't move through.
yeah, minions cannot move through fighters, but the boss can.
But what about this? She's not really a minion nor a fighter. What is she? Can he move through her?
She's a rival, so I guess she would be counted as an enemy, so he can move through her. Good call, Steven.
Well, I mean, sorry,
Okay, so
Brad.
now so let's talk about this. So I exhausted this guy, and then you said that he should reactivate as part of. Shouldn't he?
Yeah, he should still be
He's
exhausted.
not still
though, right?
exhausted from me exhausting him before.
No, because basically you just unexhaust him on your threat phase instead of activating him. So
Okay.
it just prevents him from activating on your turn. It doesn't prevent him from doing anything else. Even if he was still exhausted, he'd still do this.
Okay, if you say so.
And then that's it, right?
Well, the boss would have to move towards someone. Probably green, I think.
Probably green, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Puts him in prime striking distance.
Yeah, from both of your guys.
Yes. So, that's the end of the stage. Draw a new stage card. Interrogation effort. Event. Place 1 power on recovered intel for each objective carried by an enemy. Any fighter may discard a card they control from the play area to cancel the effect. I kind of feel like we're okay with letting them have 1.
Yes.
Okay.
And so it goes on which one?
The recovered intel.
Covered intel.
So they are 1 step closer to beating us. Getting what they want.
9 steps away, or 15 steps from my death.
Or 12 for mine.
There you go. All right. Start of the round. Is there anybody who would like to go first this time?
I'm excited about the way people are arranged nearby me, but I don't suppose you guys are going to move them since they're both my activation folks.
No, sorry.
So so as long as nobody's going to mess with Boris and Isabella,
You can go first if you want to go first.
I guess maybe
Because I'm just going to focus on my guy and try to get this objective back.
Okay. I really don't want them to move at all. So I'm going to move 1 space as my move action.
If you're going.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Good call. Oh, it's
Green
Green Boris. Green Boris.
Yeah, it is Green Boris.
Oh, Green Boris starts there.
How are you, Brad? And
Green
Green
Boris,
Boris
okay.
says, come at me, bro.
Well, what do you think? I should probably go for Red Boris because he's closer to Red Objective Dude, isn't he?
Maybe. Yeah. Unless you got anything that'll hit multiple people adjacent.
I do have some business.
Okay.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
I mean, the sooner you take out Isabella, the sooner
A fighter adjacent to this enemy cannot move unless they discard 1 grapple defense token to place on this
there's
card.
also that.
I cannot move. All right.
At least not until you get a grapple defense token.
So I guess that answers your question on who
Guess
you're
it
punching.
does. All right. So I'm just punching my way around here. Okay. So first, I will use my action, my card action.
All right.
So I am going to attack with 1 die plus 1 for my chameleon stance, and I'm going to attack. Green Boris. Although he's going to be able to block all of this, isn't he?
You can always exhaust Green Boris with a card we know you have.
Well, I'm going to exhaust Green Boris eventually. All right, you know what? I will attack.
So I kind of feel like you might as well just soften up Isabella.
Well, hang on here. Let me think about this here.
Your player. Do what you want, Brad.
I want this one for Isabella. All right, so I'm going to... All right, here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to attack Green Boris.
Okay.
2 dice.
Pow pow.
2 hits.
So
he ditches both of these.
Yep.
Then I reveal 1 card from my hand and resolve its combo effect. So I'm going to reveal... Yeah, I mean, I know this is weird, but I'm going to reveal this, and I'm going to exhaust Green Boris. I wish I were taking the defense tokens from him, but I'm not.
If you would hit Isabella, he'd have defense tokens.
Right. Well, but now I'm going to play from my hand. Nunchuck grab.
All right.
Exhaust a minion engaged with you. Isabella.
She is not a minion.
Fudge monkeys.
She's not a minion.
She's not a minion.
God.
You know, isn't that weird how these characters are just...
Okay, can I take all that back? Can we
Yes.
replay it? Because I was all proud of this. I was so proud of all of my... I'll re-roll those dice even. All right. Oh, this is really annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I need to get some defense tokens. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack Isabella with this.
All right.
With your
With
main
my
power.
main power. Shield
1 hit and 1 guard.
and a hit. I am going to go ahead and take that,
All right.
and I will do 1 damage to Isabella. Then I'm going to reveal Nunchuck Grab from my hand, and I'm going to gain 1 defense token from
Boris.
Isabella.
Okay. Now, if you do take his grapple,
Oh, that's right. No,
Oh, wait, it's supposed to be punches.
Yeah, I
Okay.
put the wrong ones on him.
so yeah, go ahead and maybe take that kick from her.
Yeah, I'm going to take the kick from her.
Okay, let's see.
What?
From that
from a
minion.
From a minion. So I've got to exhaust Boris
Yeah.
and take the punch from him. Okay, that's right, because she is not a minion. Jeez, Pete.
Jeez, little pizzas.
Center yourself there, Brad. In through nose, out through mouth.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. All right. I am going to then play Nunchuck Grab. I'm going to, that would exhaust a minion engaged with me, but I've already got the only minion engaged with me exhausted. I will attack with 2 dice, plus 1. I would have, see if I'd been able to exhaust everybody engaged with me, then I would have been able to get a +1 bonus for this. It was a brilliant scheme if there had been all minions, but there weren't, so oh well. So I do 2 plus 1, the +1 coming from my chameleon stance. All right. This is against Isabella.
3 hits.
3 hits and a block. So I get a fist block because I have used a fist.
Unless you want to do 4 hits on her, but I would kind of say take the block.
No, I'm going to take the block. I'm definitely taking the block.
Oh, it's actually a grapple. This is a grapple.
That's a grapple move? Oh, that's right. Jeez Louise. All right, that's very good then. All right.
So now you can move away from Boris.
I do 3 hits on her. So that's, and those
She's
are,
halfway down.
yeah, 2, 3. So she's at 4 health remaining. All right. Then put this card in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to...
Well, no, you actually played
I played that card. Put that in my discard pile.
discard pile.
I'm going to exhaust Chameleon Stance, which allows me to choose 1 card from my discard pile to add to my hand.
Hey, that's
Then
convenient.
discard 1 card to resolve its combo effect. So I am going to discard Viper Jab Its combo effect says deal 1 direct damage to an enemy engaged with you.
Pow.
Pow. Onto Isabella. Take that. Ah. All right. Now, I activate Isabella. So if unengaged, advance 4 spaces toward the nearest fighter, then attack. No, I guess she doesn't advance, but she does attack me. So she rolls 2 white dice.
Well, otherwise, Isabella gains 1 defense token from each fighter engaged with her.
Oh, okay, you're right. That's if unengaged. She's not unengaged.
Yeah.
So, okay, she gains 1 defense token from each fighter engaged with her, attacks, then retreats 3 spaces. So she takes one of my defense tokens?
Yeah.
Jeez. All right.
Now you're seeing how she's actually a bit tough.
Yeah, now she
And
attacks.
she attacks. A grapple and a
Pissed
punch.
and a,
which
pissed.
you can
A
just
fist and a grapple.
Flip.
Flip.
Now you don't have to block the damage if you don't want to. If you wanted to keep a hold of that grab attack to run away from.
No, it's
Forest
okay.
later?
It's
Okay.
all right. It's all right.
Which, nah, I'd probably would block it.
I'd rather have the power.
Yeah, and not the damage.
And then she retreats 3 spaces.
Yep.
So she's going to go 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. All right. Red
Interesting.
Boris.
She's going to start attacking me, weirdly.
Advance 3 spaces toward the nearest fighter and attack.
So he's going to
is
advance to
you.
you.
Come to me. All right. He rolls 2 dice.
2 kick.
2 kicks. So I take 2 damage. All right. And this Boris is exhausted, but you're going to tell me to unexhaust him.
Yep.
All right. And I draw a card. All right. Somebody else's turn.
All right, so Zane will unexhaust, right?
Yes.
Then I'm going to draw a card. And I get Yellow Anastasia, who's going to come in right here. She comes in with 1 kick and 1 grab. And a health of 4. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to exhaust Zane. I'm going to draw a card. And I'm going to discard a card. I'll shuffle that back in here in a minute. Which, not really what I wanted to do. Then I'm going to play Rush B.
Ooh, okay.
You may move up to 4 spaces. Each time you enter a space during your movement, you may attack with 1 dice, dealing direct damage. Each of these attacks deals +1 direct damage if you have not attacked the target this turn. So the first time...
This kind of stinks for Drago. Read his text above the activate.
Each time it's in... Oh, that's right. So that's not what I want to do. Well, no, plus he takes 1 direct damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I still want to do
this. As long
this.
as you do at least 1 hit.
Yeah, so I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
I'm going to attack. 1 punch +1, since it's the first time, so he'll take 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then he drops the guy.
And then he drops the guy, which I'm going to drop him, right here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move my second time and attack. And I get a crit.
Ooh, lucky.
Nice.
And a damage, so he'll take 2 damage there. So he'll
1.
absorb 1, and I'll take 1. And then for my second move, I will move right there. And I'll attack for Drago for 1. And I hit him for 1, cancels that out. And then for my 4th move, I guess right there, I'm going to attack Anastasia. So this is
1 + 1.
1 + 1 direct. So that's a hit +1. She takes 2 direct damage, right? So 2 direct damage on to her. And that is Rush B. Goes into my discard pile.
So how much damage does he have?
1, 2, 3, 4 damage. So he's halfway done.
Darn.
So that was my card action.
Yep. He still got a move.
Now for my regular action, right?
Yeah, he still got a
I'm going to attack this girl with 2 dice. This attack deals general damage. Then exhaust a minion targeted by this attack and draw 1 card. So Anastasia will take 2 damage to General damage. So do those get absorbed by these?
They would.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. I was gonna say,
What?
how bad of a hitter is she? Would it be better to exhaust Drago?
But I'm not next to Drago.
You
I
haven't
guess
done
I have
your
a move.
action.
I guess I still have a move action. So I guess I could do that. All right, so I'll move 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do I re-roll or not? Do you want me to re-roll?
I say just go to 2.
Okay. So he'll take 1 additional damage on that, and he will become exhausted.
He does lose his grapple.
And he loses the grapple. So let's see. He wouldn't have gained that direct hit then.
He would have.
No, because
your main attack's general damage, right? Not direct. Your main attack.
Yeah, it's just general.
So yes, he doesn't absorb general damage. He absorbs direct damage.
Oh, okay.
So the defense token he had would have blocked the one,
Oh, okay.
and then the second
All right.
one would have gone through.
Okay. All right. So now he is exhausted, so he can't do anything.
He would unexhaust now.
He would unexhaust now, but he's still not going to do anything. And then Anastasia, if unengaged, which she is, deal the nearest fighter within 6 spaces of this enemy 1 direct damage. Ouch. So that's me. So I will take 1 direct damage.
And then Zane takes
And then Zane takes a damage too. Darn you, Zane.
Zane's gonna die.
Yeah, he is. If unable to, I guess do that thing. So she's done. She's
okay.
kind of bad.
Yeah.
All right. I will draw my card. God dang it! I really need a good command card.
Oh well, maybe put that back since he would have drew after shuffling.
No, I'd have to shuffle this into my deck. I'd have to shuffle this. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So whatever the last one you drew was. Okay.
And my turn's done.
So technicality. That leaves me left. So do I really want to put this tactic into play? Well, I guess first let's see what the enemy brings out.
Yep.
Oh darn it! He got his knife. This knife is vicious.
Oh no.
Someone who happens to have a discard ability might want to get over here and use that when they can. Because what this does, Dmitri gains +1 attack value. Just flat out +1 attack value. And it has the activate effect. Dmitri attacks 1 adjacent fighter, dealing +1 direct damage. If unengaged, he gains 1 punch defense token.
Wow.
So not only...
I would hate to be engaged with Dmitri right now.
Yeah, no kidding.
I need to get some tokens so I can
Power up?
power up.
Yeah, I need a couple more myself. And you need some so you can block those shots coming in at poor Zane.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Zane's going to die, and that would make me sad. Zane, no!
Don't go, Zane! Don't go! Come back, Zane!
Come back, Zane!
I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Drago in here. Moves up to 3 spaces and attacks an enemy engaged with him. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, beat him up. Beat up that bad guy.
All right. He rolls with 2 white dice. It's not the toughest.
Kill him! Kill him!
Punch and a grapple. So he soaks 1, takes 1.
First
Down,
blood is
59 to go.
drawn by an NPC. Good job.
Hey, man.
We take it how we can get it.
Yep. Do I want to just unload?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I've got a film crew. You've got this really squishy kid. Brian's guy's kicking butt on the big bad.
Okay, well, I'm going to do my main attack first. Attack with 2 red dice. Gain each defense token the target uses to block this attack, although he doesn't have any grapple yet.
Oh, crit.
2
2
crits.
crits. Nice. Do 2 more. Yes,
What the
nice.
heck?
2 more
Look at
crits.
you.
Do 2 more.
Awesome.
Oh. My back's going to hurt by the end of this fight from me carrying you guys here. All right. 6 total hits. No defense, sadly. It's all grapple damage, so all of it gets through. So, yep, 6 damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done.
To jerk. Gain each defense token. After the attack, I may discard 1 defense token and play 1 strike card. I don't have any defense tokens. I was really hoping to roll some. Okay, and for my card play, I'm going to play Hammer Fist Hold. Gain 1 defense token from an enemy engaged with me and attack
There you go.
with 1 die.
Crit.
Crit,
Man, Brian's rolling the crits tonight.
Very well.
apparently. If I can
2 crits in a row.
Wow.
Wow, 3 hits.
but
Nice.
still no defense. So 3 more hits on Dmitri. That actually gets him to 10 damage.
Awesome.
50 left to go.
Wow, this is the best we've been in this game so far, right?
The best
Then-
Brian's been in this game so far.
I know, right?
You and I are showing nothing.
I may discard 1 power to either choose 1 strike card from my discard pile to add to my hand or play 1 strike card. I will play a strike card. Yeah, I'll try this. Oh, we'll try it. Alright, knife hand strike. Attack with 1 red die. I would gain another one if he had less defense tokens than me, but we are equally tied. I got 1 hit and 1 block, so I will basically take his block. And then, if the targeted attack is not defeated and has no defense token, return this card to your hand instead of discarding it. Alright, that is my turn. I have no enemies to activate, but basically draw a card and roll into... Hey, I finally got the kick.
Hey, good for you.
All right, we are now into the enemy phase.
Yes, and this is where things are going to hurt.
Yep.
He
Well.
gets 2 random defense tokens.
Will hurt some of us.
Kick and a grapple. Boo. Kick and grapple. And attacks each fighter engaged with him.
Oh, that's both of your guys.
Yeah. Then
Well, the other guy's not a fighter. He's a
No, that's
he's a-
true.
He's an ally or whatever.
with 5 dice,
Oh,
because
no!
he has the knife. Yes.
Well, you're... Well,
Yeah, I know, right?
So normally he would roll 4, but because of the knife, he gets a +1.
So I take 3, putting me at 6 damage, which means I'm at 9 life.
oh,
Yeah. Then each target of that, well, I guess I need to resolve him too. So he blocks 1 punch, 1 grapple, takes 2 damage. He's at 8.
Oh, you're almost dead, Brian?
I'm at 9.
I should have had
Yeah.
you step aside and dig
It's okay.
into Isabella.
I think
there.
we
Then
came...
each target attack must discard 1 grapple defense token. If at least 1 fighter cannot, he retreats 2 spaces. Oh, interesting. It's going to put him... I guess he has to go over here. Which
Can you go
means
through
he's-
your guy?
he can go
Yeah.
through everybody, right?
Oh. Okay.
All right,
Which-
story card,
If Dmitri is unengaged, he gains 1 random defense token.
which I think he is, right? Or
He's not. He's engaged with
Oh,
with-
yeah.
Drago.
Drago.
Colin.
Activate. Dmitri attacks 1 adjacent fighter. Ouch, dealing +1 direct damage.
This guy's not a fighter. He's a ally.
Allies count as fighters.
Oh,
they?
okay.
Oh. Well, then you probably should have got wailed on earlier with those
Yeah.
5 dice.
He did.
You did?
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, he took 2 damage.
Oh,
Then
Okay.
got rid of all of his defense.
Okay. Cool.
Dealing +1 direct damage, so he's going to do 4, 5, 6.
Ouch. 6 direct damage.
And
Drago's-
he's at 2 life left.
Oh, Drago, no. And I don't have my healing powers out yet.
Yeah.
You better get some crate foods there, Brian. All right, stage turn.
Stage turn. All right. Go through the activations. Place 1 power and recovered intel for each objective carried by an enemy. There's no
objectives being carried.
They would gain a defense token for each objective carried, which they don't. For each inactive objective, choose a different enemy that is nearest that objective that is not carrying a token.
So we could go green again. Picks him up.
Well, for each inactive, choose... Well, so yellow. Well, I guess either one. We could have Drago go towards the yellow.
Okay.
But then she'll just grab the blue.
1, 2, 3. Right? He moves 3, and she moves
1
there.
And takes
so
the blue.
she takes blue.
For red, I guess he'll go 1, 2, 3, and takes him.
Okay.
Let's see.
Does Dmitri get to take anybody?
Yeah, Dmitri will take green. Or we can have, technically, purple that is nearest that objective. I believe Dmitri would actually be closest to purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Definitely. So we could actually kind of fudge it a bit, because since we get to choose each objective and then move the closest enemy towards it.
So do purple first.
Have him go towards purple. 1, 2, 3. And then that means he'll have to go towards green.
No. Oh, I see. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So that's a little bit janky, but that's by the strict interpretation of the rules.
Okay, so they can't move twice.
They can't move towards the same objective.
Yeah, enemies that already have an objective wouldn't move. And yeah, basically, if you just read, then...
Stage turn, Brad.
Yeah.
Brian.
Good call. Find them. Event. For each copy of Sneaking in play, the fighters choose and activate a different enemy.
There's nobody.
Nope. Thank God. Okay.
Phew.
Wow. All right. We get to go again.
I don't want to go again.
Yeah,
I think Steven should go and try to get that darn
so I'm going to unexhaust Zane and then exhaust Zane. And I'm going to...
first.
Oh, yeah, I got to draw that stupid card. Blue Boris. Blue Boris. Yum. Yep. He comes in with 2 punchy fists.
So this might be...
I know, so this is going to be the end of me, or at least the end of Zane. I think.
Yeah.
All right, so exhaust Zane, draw a card.
Still not Commando?
Still not.
Oh, no.
But I will get rid of this card, and I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle it in now.
Okay.
Just so we can, hopefully... I bet my command card's like my very bottom deck card.
Well, you keep shuffling the deck. Oh, no.
All right. Well, I am going to probably get rid of my recon card here in just a minute, so... let's see.
That's true.
Okie doke. I am going to try to take her out. I don't like her.
All right.
So I'm going to use Rush B.
Nice.
So first space, I get to roll 1. I get a shield, so I need some shield. What is her
one
attack?
Of any. Well, it's not what her attack is. You get to choose.
I know, but I'm trying to, because she's going to attack me at some point. So.
She just rolls white dice.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm going to take 1 of those.
Okay.
Plus 1 direct damage that she gets.
Okay.
Because that's the first time that I've attacked her. Then I'm going to move.
So she drops the blue guy.
So she drops the blue guy. Right. That's not really a space.
That's not a space. So she would have to
drop him right there. Shoot. And I can't move through him, can I?
No.
You want to rethink this?
Nope. Because it says I may move. Each time you enter a space during this movement, you may attack. Shoot. And I can't move through that guy, right?
Well, move through a space.
So how many spaces can you move?
I can move up to 4.
So move around him.
I can't.
Well, then
2, 3, 4, and I can't attack her.
Also, I don't know if you want to go next to Boris, because then that might also lock him down from moving.
Well, that's right.
All right,
so
well,
maybe
2,
move back to
3.
Drago. Okay, where that? Okay.
1, So she takes one
Direct damage.
One direct damage. So she's gone. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You still had one more space then?
Yep.
Well, you could move up to Boris. Although you would be stuck.
Sneakers. Discard this card during a kick attack to add +2 to the attack.
Ooh.
All right. So Boris slides down. Now, let me see here.
Well, you got one more space on the rush B, don't you?
I do. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will attack Boris with 1+1 direct damage. Ooh, crit. And a hit, so he takes 3 direct damage. Move unless they discard 1 grapple, and I don't have I do have a grapple. All right, so that was my card.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's see, that's during a kick attack.
Yeah.
Shoot. All right. I will now just do my regular attack with 2 dice. This is general damage. He'll probably absorb both. He will absorb both of them, right? But I will exhaust him.
Unless you roll some crits.
Which I rolled 1 crit.
Hey.
All right, so he has 3 damage. He's going to absorb these 2, and I don't get these, right?
No.
All right, and so he will take 1 damage off of that. So he is almost dead. He's mostly dead.
Was he at 5?
He's at 6, and I'm at 4. He's got 2 health left.
He's 2 health left. Okay.
Yep. And
Sweet.
so that was that action. He's also exhausted. And now it is Drago's turn. Each time this enemy would suffer direct damage, okay, activate. Advance 3 spaces towards the nearest fighter and attack. 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack with 3 white dice, so poor Zane is going to be dead.
Not necessarily. Because here's the option.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I said I was going to throw in the recon.
Well, there's that option, too.
Yeah, but this is supposed to be before the dice are rolled.
What do you got?
Recon. When the enemy would attack a fighter before dice are rolled, you may discard this card to cancel the attack. But I already rolled the dice, so...
I don't know. I'd allow you to take that back.
Because I did say I was going to use that.
The other thing I was going to suggest is just to take all 3 damage and discard the grapple defense token you had to not have Zane take damage.
I'm just going to discard recon.
That's probably better.
Because I do need some stealth cards in my discards.
So...
all right, so he's done. Boris is exhausted, so he's not going to do anything. So now I just need to draw my card and be done. It's still not a command card. Brad, I don't think my command card's in here.
Can I go next?
One thing I'm concerned about you going first is that then Isabella's going to go after me for some weird reason.
Oh, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Forget it. You go. Well, she's still going to get after you unless you get out of there.
I don't know if I'm going to get out of there. Maybe. I could try to take her out for you.
Oh, you know what? I can. Maybe I've got it. No, I've got it. No. I'll kill her.
Okay. You want to try? Okay. You go for it then.
I think.
Yeah, because you can move up to 3, right?
Yeah.
And be right up on her. Punch her in her face.
See, Green Boris has no damage on him. But... all right. Here's what I'm going to do. I think I can do this. I might not kill her, but if I don't kill her, I'll be adjacent to her, okay?
Okay.
We're going to let this guy carry the red guy around if you don't mind. Or
that's fine.
Should I?
No, no. Take care of your mortal enemy.
Okay, here's what I could do. I could go over here, and I could beat up Red Boris and kill Blue Boris.
Really?
Yeah. Or I could go over here, and I could beat up Green Boris and kill Isabella.
I say kill Isabella.
I say let me just try to kill Isabella.
Okay, you kill Isabella, and maybe I'll kill the Blue, and we'll see how you do. Yeah, if you kill her,
you go first and try to kill her.
That's
then.
right. You go first.
1, 2, 3. All right. So I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Get a purple Anastasia. Finally a minion. Now, choices.
Yeah, I'm just been kind of cornered off in this area of the game. I can't do anything.
Well, you killed what's her name?
Yeah, but still. Now I'm next to these two dudes.
You've
They
rescued.
smell. Too much Axe body spray in this here Hawaiian paradise.
It smells like a big old Abercrombie and Fitch in here.
Oh, gosh. I'm afraid she's going to try to end up killing 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have Boris move in and probably not quite get through any of that.
He rolls
Drago?
white dice.
Drago's moving in.
Drago, yes.
Do you have to unexhaust somebody over there?
Yeah. Well, I exhausted him
okay.
to move him.
Okay.
Because I tell you, oh, two
kicks.
Get rid of
Aw.
those.
So you didn't kill her.
No. But we'll see here. Which would I want to play? Well, that was just Drago failed to kill her. I will play Leaping Passau. I get to move, as part of this card, move up to 2 spaces and attack with 2 red dice. So I will move there, get a loot card. Shuriken. Deal 2 direct damage to any fighter. Well, I'll probably kill someone then, no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Fighter.
Yep. Attacking Isabella now.
Oh.
To any figure. Hey, a critical hit.
Man, Brian, you were rolling
Wow.
the crits tonight.
3 hits, so that's 3 kick damage.
She'll
So
take 2.
She'll block 1 and take 2.
Now is she dead?
Not yet. She's 1 away from being dead. Her total is
Throw
8.
in your
Shuriken.
shuriken.
Maybe. So I played that. Now I can attack using my main action. I'm going to still attack Isabella. 1 grapple.
Okay.
She doesn't block, so 1 grapple attack to
So
hit
she's
her.
dead.
She's dead.
Now, if because Brad didn't kill his character, does he get the points or?
We'll have to see after the end of the fight.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's gone
she's
for
gone.
now. She's off the board.
You get a loot, right?
And you get a loot.
That's a good question.
I say yes.
She's
She's an enemy.
she's an enemy.
Rivals are enemy figures that hinder the fighters during the game. Rivals are treated as enemy figures that activate during the react phase of the fighter whose threat area it occupies. When the rival is defeated, the fighter that defeated draws a loot card.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Martial Arts Magazine. Discard to choose yourself or an adjacent fighter. The chosen fighter gains 2 random defense tokens.
Oh, maybe
good for you.
maybe your
Maybe
adjacent
Draco.
fighter needs 2 defense tokens,
Oh, man.
or maybe you need 2 defense tokens.
I mean, I do kind of work on defense tokens, but I do think I'm going to give it to Drago just so he has some chance of maybe surviving. He gets 2 punch defenses.
Which is pretty good since Boris is all about punch.
All right. And now, still as part of my main attack, after this attack, I may discard 1 defense token. Oh, I don't got a defense token. Would it be worth it? Does Green Boris? He's got 1. Actually, sorry, Drago. I'm going to take those defense tokens. So I can... Nah, wait, how many... He doesn't have any damage, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll just not discard any. And that'll be the end of that. Except now, if unengaged, deal the nearest fighter within 6 spaces of the enemy 1 direct damage. And I believe we're equidistant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So I'll take the 1 direct damage.
No, not Gabriel.
So I'm at 8 life.
No, Gabriel, no. Isn't this the same character you played last time and you like took hardly any damage, or I guess you were powered up?
I didn't get it. I only
I
had
guess
one.
you had a bunch of shields last time, right? Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to save this so I can take something out eventually.
I mean, you're not going to just deal 2 damage to Dmitri automatically? I guess he has to be adjacent to you, right?
No. It's just to any figure. So I could. I don't see an awful lot of... Well...
I mean, there's Dmitri right here.
During my turn.
Oh, well, your turn's still going.
Isn't anyone else carrying a figure?
No, just that guy.
But you're going to attack
I'm
him?
about to relieve
But
him of his figure.
you wouldn't be able to hit him anyway because there's a wall.
It says any figure. I'm just going to hold on to this because that might be a really handy thing to have in this scenario.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So, into that. Draw another card. It's not a bad one.
All right. Enemy turn. Oh, no, Brad's turn.
It is my turn.
Go, Brad, go.
I'll draw a card. It is Red Drago.
Red Drago.
Each time this enemy would suffer direct damage, reduce the damage by 1. So I can move away from Red Drago.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Well, you can move right away from anyone.
Yeah, well,
but
except
Boris,
for Boris.
requires that you get rid of one of your grabby hands.
All right. So, okay. To begin my turn, I'm going to use my move action. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Red Drago is going to get some defense tokens. 2 grapples.
Yes. Well,
I wonder if maybe I want to...
grapple and kick.
Hang on a second. Maybe what I want to do is attack him. Oh, but then I'm going to...
Exhaust him.
If I attack him and then try to exhaust him and maybe steal one of his defense tokens. I think that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
So I'm going to begin. That's back in action. I'm going to begin by using my basic card attack on Red Drago.
All right.
Ooh, look at that.
2 blocks.
So I hit him for 1. And then I got 2
Well,
blocks. What?
This is a punch attack, so he doesn't block it. He
No,
takes
he's got grabby hands.
It's it's a punch attack. You're right. You're right. So he just takes that 1. He doesn't block it.
He doesn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I get 2 defense tokens. I'm going to pick grabby hands. And then...
No, you don't get... It's a punch attack, so you get punch defense.
Oh, punch defense. Oh, I see what you're saying. I've played this game before.
Only once, though.
Twice.
Twice.
Twice. All right, so that's that. Then I get to reveal a card from my hand and resolve its combo effect. So I'm going to reveal Nunchuck Grab, exhaust a minion engaged with you, and gain a defense token of my choice from the minion.
All right.
So that was my card play, or that was my
Just your
card
action.
my card action for my action step. My move step, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play the card Half-Inch Punch. Deal an enemy engaged with you 1 direct damage. So that's Red Boris is going to take 1 direct damage. And he's going to drop his dude. I have him drop his dude there. Then retreat the target 3 spaces away from you. So he can only go 1, 2.
Yeah.
If the target did not retreat the full 3 spaces, that target and each enemy adjacent to it suffers 2 direct damage.
Ew, all right.
Nice.
So he's going to suffer 2 direct damage, too.
Don't bother. He's dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Brad, you get 2.
No, I didn't kill Red Boris.
Just the blue
Oh.
horse.
Just
You
Blue
killed
Boris.
Blue
I did
Boris.
kill Blue Boris, though.
That actually is pretty good for me.
Yeah, I figured. I got fat stacks of cash. Anytime you may discard this card to exhaust a minion within 4 spaces of you. Interesting.
Do you want to exhaust
Exhaust Red Boris.
or green board?
Green Boris is probably not within 4 spaces of me. But Red Boris certainly is. And Red
Or-
Boris is going to advance right up to me, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's exhaust Red Boris. Spend my fat stacks of cash. I'll throw him some money so he gets exhausted trying to pick
He's
it
got
up.
what the he's got that vampire disease where the vampires have to count all the things that have spilled on the
Basically
floor.
counting all the pennies. What the heck am I...
Rich boy movie star over here is just throwing around wads of cash.
Look at that. What a jerk.
Yeah, instead of fighting them, you're just paying them off. I think you're Rival there is right.
I'm going to exhaust Chameleon Stance to choose one card from my discard pile to add to my hand. So I'm going to take half-inch punch back. Then I discard one card to resolve its combo effect. I'm going to discard Viper Stance, which its combo effect is choose one fighter to draw one card or move 2 spaces. I'm going to draw one card.
All right. You don't want him to draw a card and maybe get that darn commando?
Oh,
It's up to you, Brad.
I mean, it just benefits us all if he starts using that thing.
are you going to get it? Are
I
you
don't
gonna,
know.
If I give you this, you're
The
going to get
more
it?
he draws, the more likely he is to get it.
Here's what's going to... No, I'm
This is a
not. No, I'm not,
cooperative
because
game,
I'm going to...
okay.
Okay, because what I'm about to start cycling all my combos around through.
Yeah, so you want more. You want more cards.
So
in
I
your
want more
hand.
cards in my hand, and
All right.
it's not a... Yeah. Yeah. You're going to be happy I have this card in my hand.
All right. So are you done with your
Not
turn?
this
Oh,
particular
now
card,
you
but-
got to let green Boris go.
Yay.
So it's no, actually, then I have to draw my card. This gets exhausted. And I have to actually draw a card, which I haven't done.
I thought you just drew a
I
card.
drew a card because I used the combo effect from
okay.
Viper Stance, which allows me to draw a card.
Okay.
This is my draw
Wait,
card.
I thought you drew a card then discarded one to do its combo effect.
Yes, I drew a card out of my discard pile.
Oh.
Discarded Viper Stance to do its combo effect, which was choose a fighter to draw a card. I chose me. I drew a card. Now, as my turn is ending, I draw a
Well,
card.
you
gotta
draw
do-
after
you gotta do
activate
Boris
your draw
first.
phase.
Oh, I draw after I activate. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's all me. It's all me.
That's why we were saying Boris.
Boris's butt. All right.
Yes.
Green Boris. Advance 3 spaces toward the nearest fighter and attack.
So he's
So
gonna
it attacks
attack.
with 3 dice because
well-
he did not move.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. So, sorry.
Well, I take 3. I mean, it don't really matter. So
Are you
I
sure?
don't have any defense. So I'm at 5 life left.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I should have been up there.
That's okay.
Well, I couldn't have killed him probably.
It's a pretty tough. I actually think this is a pretty tough level,
This is a really tough level.
especially when we added in all the extras.
Especially if
on
one of
there.
us goes all Leroy Jenkins on the main boss guy.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, but okay. So there's a couple of issues, but that we can talk about when the game's done. But we're not done yet. So
All right,
Okay.
we'll see. We'll see.
Well,
what
we'll
happens.
see what happens now.
I think
Yeah.
Brian's going to live.
Dmitri
Wait.
gains 2 random
Drawing a
defense.
card.
Okay.
All right, now you go.
2 random defense tokens. 2 kicks. Well, at least it's kind of getting spread out, I guess. Not really. He's not getting any punches. And attacks each fighter engaged with him. Nothing's engaged. All according to plan. Then each targeted attack. Nope. Okay. Nothing further. He's unengaged, so he gains 1 random defense token. There's a grapple. Apparently he doesn't care about punching. Dmitri attacks 1 adjacent fighter, dealing +1 direct damage. If unengaged, Dmitri gains 1 punch defense token. So he now gains a punch. So that's Dmitri. He just guards up.
All
oh,
right.
you even did this one too?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. Stage turn.
Stage. No one's holding any enemies.
Nope.
So then we just go to the last one where we go through each objective.
All right.
so-
So it says for each inactive objective, choose a different enemy that is nearest that objective. Move each chosen enemy 3 spaces towards that objective. 1, 2, 3. Gonna take it.
Yeah.
It's okay. He'll draw.
All the enemies are going to pretty much grab.
Yep. He's gonna move right
1,
there.
And take that.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to take down.
1, 2, 3. All right. So
Wait, I thought they advance.
does it say advance or move? Look at it.
But
But
it just says move. Darn it.
but you are right in that if they have an option, they would not end engaged. So, and I don't really see any benefit to activating these in any particular order. 1, 2, 1. Green and the purple Anastasia.
That is you.
Boy, so many enemies.
All right. Top of the round.
stage card.
Oh, stage card.
Interrogation efforts. This could be bad. Place 1 power on recovered intel for each objective carried by an enemy.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's
So
4.
4.
Any fighter may discard a copy of Sneaking, oh man, from their play area to cancel the effect.
I don't have that card.
Oh, hold on. There is a errata on that.
Okay.
For each objective carried, any fighter may discard a card they control from their play area to cancel this effect.
Yeah, I have no cards that I control.
Well, you do have Zane.
I'm not getting rid of Zane.
You have
Sorry.
Chameleon Stance.
It's up to you. I mean, this is only going to go up to 5, so we'd only be halfway through.
Oh, I really like Chameleon Stance.
Well, if you like it.
I mean, what do you guys think? I'll discard if you guys think I should.
I think you should.
Okay.
Okay.
Because with everyone having...
Did that cancel all of it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hell yeah. I'll discard. I thought it was going to cancel 1. Oh.
To cancel this effect.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, sure. I got no problem with that. Yeah. I'll cancel them all. That was...
All right. Shall I go
that was
first
easy
and see if I
peasy
can get my card?
All right.
Extra ammo. Each fighter suffers 1 direct damage for each Anastasia in play. I think you're the only one that has Anastasia.
Oh, okay. And their threat area?
Nope, just says each fighter suffers 1 direct damage for each Anastasia in play. If no Anastasias are in play, Dmitri deals each fighter 2 direct damage.
Uh-oh. I think...
So...
2, 3... Okay.
So we each receive 1 for each Anastasia, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So we each receive 1.
1, which means Zane takes a direct damage.
No, you discard that defense?
Can I?
Yeah. And, well,
Okay.
read Zane.
And I have to discard it. I don't just flip it, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, at least it was better than 2.
Drago's at 1 health left. Gabriel has 4.
All right. Well, I'm going to exhaust Zane, and I'm going to draw this card. Nope. Sorry, Brian.
Shoot.
Exactly. All right. Then Red Boris, what is he at?
Discard a card and shuffle.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Who should I be attacking? Red Boris, because I can do
There's
some.
only 3
I would
left.
say either Red Boris or Drago.
Well, I can't because I can't break out of the grip because
true.
I don't have any grippy hands.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I can take Boris out with, and he does nothing to block, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use my snap kick. Attack with 1 red dice. After the attack, you may discard 1 card to attack again, adding +1 to the attack for each stealth card in the discard pile. And how many do I have to hit him for?
3.
Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to throw in sneakers on this
Heck yeah.
to add +2 to this attack.
Good call.
And I might be able to take him out completely. All right, I get 2 shields. This is kick attack, so I'll get 2 kicky feet.
Yep.
And he takes 2 damage, so that's 2. And then you may discard 1 card to attack, which I'm going to get rid of Razor's... No.
Is that a stealth?
No, it's an ability.
You probably want to discard a stealth card.
All right, then I'll get rid of my other snap kick.
All right.
To attack again, adding +1 to the attack for each stealth card in my pile. So there's 1, 2 additional stealth in the discard pile. And I will hit for 1, 2, and a crit.
But still no defenses.
No defenses, so I hit for 4.
Well,
So Boris is dead. I get
Boris
a loot. And let's just drop the blue guy here.
Right.
yeah, good call.
Martial Arts Magazine. Discard this card to choose
hey.
yourself or an adjacent fighter. The chosen fighter gains 2 random defense tokens. I'll take 2 random defense tokens.
Yeah,
And I get a Punchy Fist and a Kicky Feet. Whoops, what's that Punchy Fist doing in there? All right. And Zane's like, oh, thank you. Thank you, Sister Natalia, for not letting me die this round. All right, so that was my card action. Now I'm going to do this action. For each inactive objective, choose a different enemy that is nearest that objective. No, that's not right. What's the one? Oh, here it is. This one.
No, this. For your main action.
Yeah.
Do you got a way you can move to Drago and use your main attack?
Oh, sure. I can do that. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Attack 2. All right. I got an attack which will deal 1 direct damage and cause that to drop.
Well, not a direct damage. Well, it's general, right?
It's general damage, so
Okay.
he doesn't have anything. Then exhaust the minion targeted by this and draw a card.
Would that kill him? Did you put one on him?
No, I don't have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He still has 2 more. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yep,
And you finally got the commando, huh?
I did.
All right.
So that's
now-
exhausted. So now he's exhausted. Now he's unexhausted. Now I can draw a card and be done with my turn.
Do you think you got something?
I'll just beat up on Red Drago for a while. If you want me to, I could stretch myself and get over there and beat up on Green Boris if you want. If you need to get somebody off of you like that.
Well, if you can kill Green Boris, then I can move.
I'm not going to kill Green Boris. That would be unlikely. That would be highly unlikely.
Plus, he's too far away from Green Boris.
Well,
Unless you did a double
I
run.
got a little extra boost.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's my main issue is I can't move right now with Green Boris on me.
Yeah, I can't get him off of you.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Should I just go ahead and do my thing, or you want to do your thing and I'll react to that, or?
I suppose I'll try to go.
Oh, yeah, because, you could get up to Green Boris, right? But you can't kill him.
I can't kill him. I can just beat
But
him
if
up.
Brian softens him up for you, you can go up to Boris and grab him by his soft guts and lift him up in the air and body slam him down.
Sure, yeah. And that way, at least you would get a go at him before he would activate. So.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and play Wrist Lock. So got that in play, so I'm going to go ahead and exhaust it. To exhaust a minion engaged with me that has no defense. Oh, he has a defense token. Son of a crap.
does.
All right, so then first, I will use my main attack.
There you go, a crit.
Ooh,
And block, so I get a
Get a whatever
Grapple
he's got.
block.
Yeah, there you go.
crit.
Ooh, another crit.
Crit.
and wondering if these dice are imbalanced. 1, 2, 3,
I'm
4.
I'm fine with that. In this case.
So 4 grapple damage.
Okay, so he has no grapple damage, or he
So
has
he
no
takes-
grapples, so he takes
take
4 damage.
All right.
Gain each defense token to target used to block, which he did not. After this attack, I may discard 1 defense token to play 1 strike card.
So you're gonna do that, Brian?
I suppose so. I
Okay.
don't know if I should at this point.
I don't think you should either, but yeah, you gotta take risks, right? We're feeling kind of confident after the last.
Dead. No,
He
you
doesn't
don't have to take
fewer
risks.
defense tokens than me. So I
Did you
get
draw a
one.
card, Brian?
Did you
At
draw
the
a
start
bad
of
guy
your-
card?
I
Did not.
I don't recall you
You
doing
didn't draw a bad guy card.
I did not. Son of a crap. Blue Drago.
Okay, that's not a big deal. That doesn't change anything, so. Now go ahead and do whatever you were
Now,
doing.
is this you?
Yep.
Yep.
Because you could actually put him here if you wanted to.
No.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
I think I will put him over here.
Okay.
So there's that.
Always looking out for you.
So, okay. So, yep, doing knife hand strike because it's the only one I got in my hand. Critical.
Oh, nice.
So, 2 punch.
He's got a defense for a punch.
But he still takes 1.
Still takes one, but he's not dead is the thing. He's so
No?
close to being dead.
All right. So if the target attack is not defeated and has no defense token, return this card to your hand instead of
Ooh.
discarding it,
Good for you.
I guess. And now I can do this. Exhaust a minion engaged with you that has no defense tokens and heal 1 damage.
There you go.
Nice. Well done.
So now here's the question. Well, let's see. I
Luke
guess
Drago's
either
closer to me than to you.
1, 2, 3. The question is, can I use Shuriken on Dmitri?
Well, you're
Not
within
from where
range.
you're at. No, he's not.
Oh, this guy can't.
It doesn't say anything about range.
Oh,
During your turn, you may discard to deal 2 direct damage to any figure.
The only thing that I would say on that is, in most cases, you would be right, but the wall, does specifically say, is treated as a block space by all figures. When counting for range for effects, do not count through walls.
yeah, but you know, it
There is
doesn't
no
count for it.
range.
It's just any figure. It's just
Okay.
any figure.
So maybe he does the whoosh and it goes around the corner.
Here's the thing, Steven.
Yeah, if we
the
really want to
mechanics-
justify it in fiction, I give Drago the shurikens, and
Yeah.
Drago throws the shuriken at Dmitri as he's running up.
And that would be a
But-
justification.
But also mechanically, Shuriken is just a fluff name on the card.
Sure.
The mechanics of the card still stand.
Yeah,
Even
okay.
if they don't make sense. So
So,
Well, I say he whips it around the corner and it goes. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh,
so I do 2 direct damage to Dmitri,
Yes.
causing him to drop the guy,
Oh yeah, we've only have one person holding, so that's good.
and that's why Drago's going to try to attack Anastasia and probably die.
Oh, this was supposed to be discarded.
Kick and a grapple, which he has 1 of each, so he did not succeed in doing any damage.
okay, let's talk about this for a second.
Yep,
So you rushed him over there to kick her to make her drop this person
I tried, but it didn't work.
that she will probably just pick up again immediately.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
in the meantime,
but when it comes time for this,
yeah,
She will have.
not by the time this comes around.
yeah, that happens after they would gain intel and defense from having a minion.
Okay.
So there is a purpose for it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. I mean, not much of one. So let's see. Anastasia, if unengaged, deal the nearest fighter within 6 spaces and enemy 1 direct damage. If unable to, move up to 3 spaces, be within 6 spaces of the nearest fighter. If engaged, attack. So she does 1 die of attack. So if she hits a punch, Drago is still alive. He is dead.
Oh, Drago, no.
So I think I lose my
Master.
story.
And so, even though he's a mute or is he deaf? Which one is he?
He was mute.
Okay, so in his dying breath, he utters his first word ever: "Master, no, avenge me." You have no Drago.
I have no Drago.
All right, blue, whatever.
And then retreats 3 spaces.
Oh, she retreats 3 spaces.
Would she still retreat? She's not engaged anymore.
She can't retreat backwards, so
Well,
he
he
was here.
was-
No, he
was-
was here,
Oh, okay.
so she can't move anyway.
All right. All right, then blue Drago goes.
What's he do?
Advance 3 spaces towards the nearest fire and attack. 1,
Brad.
2.
So he's gonna go. He's got to go in a straight line.
Well, he's going to try. He goes with as few turns as possible.
Okay, you figure it out.
So since you can't get there in a straight line, then he will just go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then
He could go
attacks.
1, 2, 3. They both require 1 turn. So attacks with 3 dice. 1 of each.
1 of each.
Flip them
Hey,
over.
convenient.
Flip,
Oh, except for your kicky
flip,
feet, you're going to
and
take a
a
damage.
Damage. All right.
Oh, I thought you had 1 of each.
Nope, I don't. But
Did you power up
Hey.
yet, Brad?
I'm powering up right now.
I wish power-ups would get rid of all of your damage.
Nope.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be a little power up.
Yes.
I'd be okay
Especially
with
once
that.
I get all my defense going.
That's all right, Brad. Whenever you get that big old turkey for grabbing a crate or killing a guy, maybe
Yeah.
you could kill some guys.
I'm gonna kill some
That's
guys.
the end of my turn.
All right. So now is it Brad's turn, or did Brad already have a
Killers.
turn?
No, I've not had a turn.
Okay, Brad. Let's do this.
All right, here we go, kiddos.
Take a bad guy card.
That's a good idea. Yellow Boris.
Yellow Boris. Hello, Brad. I'm over here. Can you see me?
This is boring. All right.
What are all these Russians doing in
I
a tropical paradise, Brian?
That's a good question. Let's see if we ever know.
All right. I am going to make my move action and go there.
All right.
Then I'm going to play the card Flip Kick. Deal 2 kick damage to each enemy engaged with you.
Oh, nice.
All right.
So that's
Blue
going to be...
Drago takes 2.
And red Drago takes 2.
That's just direct damage, or not? Or is it kicky damage, or what?
2
is
kick
it?
damage,
Oh, nice.
specifically. Then you move up to 2 spaces. So I'm going to move... It's Yellow Boris's deal.
Well, you won't be able to move away from him.
Yeah, you won't be able to
is his
move away
main
from him.
deal.
That's all right. I'm not worried about that, to be perfectly honest with you.
Brad has a plan.
All right. Then resolve the combo effect of any card in your discard pile. So I am going to... choose one fighter to draw 1 card, and that is me. Or do I need to choose
Nope, I
him?
got my card that I
Get your
needed.
card? Okay. All right. Then I am going to activate my card action here, my regular
Attack.
attack. Attack with 3 dice. Then I'm going to reveal each card in my hand and resolve the combo effect.
Nice. And this is against Yellow Drago.
This is against Yellow
Yellow
Boris.
Boris.
Yes, who has 2 punchy things.
Hello,
So he'll block
Brad.
2 of these.
It's 2 hits, so he blocks them both, but you get 2 block.
I'm going to do that and make it
so he
3
takes
hits.
1 damage,
Yeah, so he's going to take 1 damage.
and you get
And
1
I'm
block.
going to get 1 block.
Oh, Yellow Boris.
Sorry. Thank you. All right.
And then you get to resolve all
Then-
your combos.
I get to resolve all of my combos.
Yes.
Combo, gain 1 power.
Do you got... Oh, he doesn't have any defense.
Nope.
Okay.
What?
I was going to say, do you got the thing to take away his defense and...
It might be
Exhaust.
coming
He
up
did
here.
that already.
Gain 1 defense token from an enemy within 3 spaces of you.
Ooh. This guy has grabbies.
Red Boris or Red Drago also has grabbies.
Okay.
Do you need me to take them off of?
No, I just letting you know there's
Yeah.
options.
Okay. Yeah, I will take 1 off of him. All right. Then gain 1 defense token from an enemy within 3 spaces of you. I'll take 1 off of him. Then exhaust a minion engaged with you, and gain 1 defense token of your choice from that minion. Then exhaust again and engage with you, and gain 1
What,
defense
do you
token.
got anything that lets you move? No, I guess this is your last one.
No. And then gain 1 power. So I will gain 1 power.
Does that hit?
This also lets me discard. I can discard this card to reveal a card from my hand and resolve its combo effect, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, so then I flip this card.
Yep.
We all only have that one cool power, right? The one with the star on it. Like Commando, there's only 1 card in the deck of that, and like Brad's half-inch punch, there's only 1 card in the deck for that.
No.
There's 3 copies of every card
Oh, okay.
in your deck.
You can't have more than 1 of the star cards,
In
1
play.
copy of the star
Okay.
card in play.
Well, I'm just surprised it took me that long to get Commando.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with as many draws as you were doing. To,
All right, so I activate Red Drago. He advances 3 spaces toward the nearest fighter and attacks,
which is you.
which is me. So he is going to roll 3 dice against me. Look at how calculated. Look at how calculated this is. Roll 3 dice against me.
2 grapples and a kick.
2 grapples. Oh, I don't have a kick. Damn
Oh,
it.
boo. Way to
I
go,
was
Brad.
so close to activating. Oh, that was-
Yeah, look at that. Look at
Yeah,
that smarty
well
pants over
calculated that
there
is,
doing his
yeah.
thing.
I was so proud of myself, but I didn't. I was hoping I would get to activate on that.
What are you up to? Six damage there, Brad?
Yeah, give me a 5. Thank you. And then I draw a card, right?
Yep.
Oh, these guys. D whatever.
Everybody's going to heal here in a minute.
And then I flip that card. All right.
All right. So now boss time.
I believe if Brad did all of the things that
Did
he
all
was
the
supposed
things
to
I was
do,
supposed to do.
All right.
should be boss time.
He gains 2 random defense tokens. Grapple and a kick. nothing else really matters. He gains 1 random defense token from the stage, from the story card. Now he gets a punch, and he gets another punch from the knife.
That knife, man.
Yeah, it is.
Is there a way to make him drop that knife?
You got disarmed.
Oh, that's right. I got disarm and I got disarm.
All right. So
All right,
now,
stage turn.
Stage. We still got 1 Nastasha that has a thing. So we actually have to look through these. Place 1 power on recovered intel for each objective carried by an enemy. That's 1. And each enemy carrying an objective gains 1 random defense token. A punch.
She gains a punch.
Yep.
Boo.
Then,
Does this do anything?
yes, they start moving towards.
For each inactive objective, choose a different enemy that's nearest that objective.
So he takes that. Green Drago takes that.
Blue Drago, probably.
Yep, 1, 2, 3 takes that.
And red Drago. Or red Boris.
That's Red Drago.
That's over. Who has red
I got
Boris?
Red Drago.
Oh, Drago, okay.
All right. So they got them all again.
That's okay. I'm going to take out my Drago.
All right.
So I will take an enemy card. Wha-cha, and get fully loaded. Tactic. Activate. If unengaged, Dmitri deals one fighter within 5 spaces of him 3 general damage. Otherwise, shuffle the topmost gear card in Dmitri's discard pile back into his deck. If you are adjacent to Dmitri, discard 1 card you control to the discard this card. Oh, cool. So you can discard 1 card you control to discard this card, but you have to do it as an interact action.
Oh, so it doesn't actually happen now. This is
No.
current. Discard 1 card you control to discard this card.
Yeah, so you can discard one of your cards as an interact action to get him to discard that. Otherwise,
So-
between his knife, his rocket launcher, and this.
Well, the problem is if I get close to him, then between all that, he's going to kind of kill me anyways.
I know. Man.
So I guess my option is to run away from him if I can get this Boris off of me.
But you have the wall, too, so that is nice, too.
Helps.
Do you have a you don't have a grabby hands. I wonder
I
which
don't.
card I should play, Brian. I will go ahead and exhaust Zane.
Let me,
Go ahead.
because I need to get my Gracie Masters so I can get more defense. That did not do it. So
Okay.
I will discard one of my ground fight, or not discard,
Yep.
but shuffle back
And then
in.
shuffle it back in. And then I'm going to play Commando. My attacks gain +1. So now I'm going to just do my basic attack on Drago with a +1 dice. Whoop. I guess I should probably use my commando card. My commando card first, right, Brian? Because you don't have defense tokens.
I don't have defense tokens.
There's no reason to use it then, because
you-
no one's going to gain any. No one's going to get any health back.
He would get health
I have
back.
2
Do you have one
defense
of
tokens.
one
You
of
would
each?
get
I
health
do not
back.
have one of each.
I don't have one
No,
of each.
No.
Well, you get 2 from that.
I thought you had to have one of
Oh,
each.
each fighter gains 2 defense tokens of their choice. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So I should do that first.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Each fighter gains 2 defense tokens of your choice. Brad, I'm going to grab a grabby hands. I'll grab 2 grabby hands.
I'll take a grabby hands and a kicky feet.
Okay.
As will I.
Then each fighter with at least 1 of each type of defense token heals 2
No
damage.
such luck there.
Can I heal Zane or not?
No.
Boo. Okay. Well, I'll put that back, and I'll get 3 damage back here. So you didn't help you at all, huh, Brian?
I got defense tokens.
Okay, well, that's good. All right. Now, I'm going to use my...
If Drago was still in play, he would get defense tokens.
Oh, poor Drago. All right, now I'm going to just use my attack with a +1 dice. Then I get to exhaust that minion, so... 1. Oh, is that enough? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoot!
What?
Not
What
enough
is-
to take him down, but
many
enough
did
to
you-
get him to drop that.
oh, I see.
And I get
What did you use to?
my just general
Oh,
attack.
no, you used your action on your heal, so you can't.
Oh, I thought I played a card and played the action on that card, and then I get an
No.
action.
You played the card to get it into play in your play area. So
okay.
then you have to.
All right. Then I'm done then.
Oh yeah, that would be it. So he.
I thought
still
that's not what you
has-
guys said last time, that if I play a card,
Oh, you guys didn't say anything.
I can play a card
Yeah.
and the action on this card. And
No.
then my action.
You can play a card and do what the card says.
All right, but then I use an action for that. Okay.
But that card, since it stays in play, it has an action ability.
All right.
Would you want to not do that?
No, because we need Commando out.
Yeah.
All right.
And everybody needs some health and
Yeah.
some tokens. So, all right, Drago's turn. Then he's going to clock me pretty hard.
Well, at least you got defense now.
Well, yeah, but I was hoping to kill him.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. I get 2.
Punch and a kick.
Dang it! Because I only had one of those, so I have to take a damage, and poor Zane
No.
takes a damage.
You can discard another defense token
Oh, okay.
to prevent damage to Zane.
Then I'll get rid of that foot, and another, and turn over that other foot,
Yeah.
and okay.
Yep.
So it slows my power-ups, is what that does.
Yeah.
All right. All right, my turn is done then.
Okay.
Who needs to go next?
Draw a card.
Oh yeah, I need to draw a card.
So I don't care. I mean, if you want my Boris, this guy, and this guy activate on my turn.
Okay.
If you want to kill Green Boris, who's
I think
got
my
one
best
health
bet
left.
is to try to kill Green Boris and then go after Anastasia.
Oh yeah, because she's pretty nasty.
Yeah, because she's going to keep pegging me for 1 direct damage if... Yeah. Let's see.
I guess I could have moved away from this guy, but that's okay.
Getting up to 3 defense tokens, an enemy engaged with you, and draw 1 card and play 1 strike card. Ooh, that is not a bad thing. Boris does not have any defense tokens, huh?
He does not.
Nope. Green Boris does not.
None of my guys have any defense tokens left.
Heal 1 damage.
Oh, Brian's gonna die if you go after her.
Not necessarily. So, yep, I'm just going to attack Boris. Yeah, well, yeah, I will.
Yeah, attack Boris. At least attack Boris.
Using my main action. 2 hits of the grapple variety, and I take 2 grapple defense.
So Green Boris is dead.
All right.
Is he?
He's dead.
Alright, I get a loot card. Stink Bomb. Anytime I may discard this card to move an enemy up to 3 spaces. I'll keep that in mind.
All right, the board's starting to clear up a little bit.
So I got 1, 2, 3, and I can still play a card. I will play Back Mountain Setup.
Did you take an enemy card at the beginning of your turn?
Oh, shoot, I did not. Blue Anastasia.
So she'd come in there.
Or she? I'm like, this one's occupied. Never mind.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's all right.
Is it?
Yeah. Can I grapple?
Well, would you really walk over there to be within range of both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess because otherwise,
if you
they'll,
shoot
Otherwise,
further
they'll just
away,
do
they'll
1
just-
direct
they'll
damage.
shoot you anyway. So yeah.
Yep. This way, I can at least try to block their attacks.
Yep.
Otherwise, I may gain up to 3 defense token for an enemy engaged with you and draw 1 card. So I will take hers then. See, and now I actually got a few more defense tokens. And draw 1 card, then play 1 strike card. Got Black Elegiana.
Even the cat is worried.
Mojo's concerned you're gonna die.
Well, Mojo can shut up. All right.
So you can play 1 strike card, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mojo,
you can.
go upstairs,
Yes, you
please.
Yeah. We'll play Knife Hand Strike since it's the only strike card I have. Attack, gaining +1 red die. If the target attack has fewer defense tokens than me, I will target the purple Anastasia.
Okay.
can. Get her.
Okay, so she blocks 1, takes 1. Then, if the target of this attack is not defeated and has no defense token, return this card to your hand instead of discarding it.
Yay!
Yay.
And then does she drop because you took a
She
damage?
does drop that one.
Yep. There we go.
And then I can exhaust wrist lock, exhaust a minion engaged with you that has no defense token, and heal 1 damage. I don't really think it matters which one I exhaust, But I get to heal 1 damage. See, things are slowly looking up.
Slowly.
Oh.
All right. So, blue Drago activates. Advance 3 spaces towards the nearest fighter and attack. I guess you're the nearest.
So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's split.
All right. I think he's in better condition right now. Yeah.
Maybe.
He's got less damage. So then, if unengaged, gain 1 random defense token. A kick. If unengaged, deal the nearest fighter. She is not, if unable to.
Mojo! Get down! You know better than that.
If engaged, attack and retreat 3 spaces.
She won't be able to retreat.
But she'll do me 1 punch. I don't actually have any punch defense.
Things are looking up slowly.
Slowly. Very slowly.
Yeah, well. So I'm back to 10 damage and 5 life.
Sliding sideways.
All right. Yes. And that's the end of my turn.
Wait, where the hell did this guy come from?
Oh, he moved up towards you.
Yeah.
Did you draw your card?
I did not.
All right, Brad, I think it's your turn.
Another wrist lock.
Now it's your turn to draw a bad guy, Brad.
All right, I will do it. Oh, it's Trusty Kevlar. When this card enters play, Dmitri gains 4 random defense tokens. Dmitri treats all direct damage as general damage. Blah. And activate. If he has less than 5 defense tokens, Dmitri gains 2 random defense tokens.
Well, that's not a problem right now.
No, but it's stupid.
It is.
There's no way for that card to be eliminated.
Yeah, that's true. There isn't. I don't think. Well, unless I use my disarm on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're
Because
going
it's
to
a
use
gear.
you're going to use disarm on the knife, though.
I got at least 3 cards that are disarm.
I roll no punch, and I just roll it again just to see, and I roll 3 punches. So it's just the weird happenstance of the dice.
It's this bouncy. What do you call it? Your neoprene.
Neoprene.
Yeah.
All right, Brad.
All right. Well,
Oh, yeah, that was Brad's tactic. Okay, so now
Yeah.
Brad gets to do his turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a flip kick. Wait. I gotta spin something to move away from this.
Yeah.
A grabby hands.
Spend the grabby hand if you want. You got another thing to let you attack.
know, I'll spin the grabby hand. I've got a good. I like the.
You got something that hits multiple people.
Yeah, I've got somebody that hits multiple people. It's not gonna.
I'd probably.
It's not gonna what's blue? What does that blue Drago look like? Has he got?
He's got
he's
Brian.
got a guy,
He's
and he's
got a
got 2
guy?
damage. Yeah. So I
He's got 1 kick.
1 kick defense.
All right, he's got 1 kick. Well, that's all. That's right. That's okay. I'll spin this to move 2 spaces to stand between the 2 Dragos.
All right.
Then I'm going to flip kick. Deal 2 kick damage to each enemy engaged with you, and then move up to 2 spaces. So 2 kick damage to Red Drago. They're each going to drop their dude.
All right. We needed that.
And then you can move up to 2 spaces.
I can move up to 2 spaces. Now let's think about this. I can move back to Yellow
Or you
Boris.
can move back here and start coming up this way.
Or I could move there and start
Your
killing
main action.
Red Drago.
There you go, because you got your...
Well, I'm not going to kill him, but I could pound him. What does Blue Drago look like? How much he's got?
He's got 5 life left
All right.
and 1 grapple.
But now you could
defense.
use your action because you're powered up and go through all your combo moves.
He's not powered up yet.
Oh, I thought he
No,
was.
I'm not.
Oh,
No,
okay.
He was 1
Powered
away.
up. I wish I was powered up. So that guy is going to move 3 spaces toward the nearest enemy and activate. If I'm away from him, he's not going to do anything. Then Red Drago here. Well, fudge. All right, let's say Red Drago drop that guy there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I could move 2 spaces here after my flip kick.
Yep.
All right. Then I can use this attack.
What's that exhausted card?
This is my film crew. It should not be
Oh, okay.
exhausted.
Yeah.
All right. I will roll this attack of 1 die.
One hit.
One hit
One
on
punch.
Red Drago. So he's got 2 health left. Well, it really would have been nice to... All right, then I'm going to...
Is there any reason why you wanted to move there?
Why not? Is sort of what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Because if you didn't move, you could exhaust this guy with a combo effect and take his grabby.
Oh, the reason I wanted to is because that would be out of range of this guy.
Oh, well, you can move after.
No, I can't.
Oh, you already done your
Yeah,
move?
I've already did my
Oh,
move.
you
Yep.
already did. Okay.
Yep. So I'm just going to exhaust a Red Drago using Nunchuck Grab. So I'm going to exhaust him. I cannot take a defense token from him, but I can exhaust him. I'm just showing that card. I'm not doing that. All right. So Yellow Boris is going to activate. He advances 3 spaces toward the nearest fighter and attacks. So he can advance 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
Yeah.
and not attack. Oh, so if I had gone here, he still would have just gone 1, 2, 3. Or would
No,
he,
he
or would
would
have
have
gone
moved
up?
in.
Since
Okay.
he could have actually gotten to
Okay.
you, they will turn.
Okay. All right. So then that is this guy unexhausts, and I draw my card,
Okay.
and that is my turn.
All right, enemy turn, Brian.
All right, so he basically just gains a bunch more defense tokens.
No, doesn't he attack somebody?
No, because he's not adjacent to anyone.
Oh, I thought if he was like within 5 squares of somebody, he shot his gun at you.
I guess so. Fully loaded's going to hit me. Darn it. Okay, so that happens. Well, first, he gains the 2 random defense tokens. Grapple and a punch. Now he's starting to get punches.
Yeah, now he's starting to power up there.
Yeah. Then he gains another one from the story deck. Another punch. Then he gains a punch from the knife. Then this.
God.
If unengaged, he deals 1 fighter within 5 spaces of him 3 general damage. So I guess that's me.
Yep. You can block it, though.
Yeah.
Power up.
1, 2, 3.
What'd you do, Brad?
I'm turtling and not tanking. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I should have gone there. I should have taken his token. I should have let that guy attack me because his attack would have thrown me into my
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah, well, now
Would
you
have powered
know.
me up.
Okay,
And
nothing's
the
going
last
on
one,
with that.
no activate. Oh, because he's got plenty.
Yeah, he's
of
got
them.
plenty of things.
All right, so stage. There are people with guys. Dmitri
1.
and that one. Okay, so
So 2.
2 intel. So 4 intel out of 10 needed.
Yeah.
Then they both gain 1 random defense token.
Oh, no.
Dmitri gains a kick.
And a punch. That's not what I want. I need to take this guy out.
Yeah.
And I was going to use a punch. Dang it.
Now, okay, so blue Drago will pick up this guy. Red Drago will pick up that guy. Green, purple Anastasia will pick up that guy. And armed guards. This card deals each fighter 1 general damage. Hey, look, you power up.
What? Wow.
1 general damage.
So I can just block it with
So
anything
I can
I
just
want.
flip one of these, right?
Yay.
That's actually kind of a beneficial stage.
Yeah, not too bad. All right.
All right.
Let's see. Steely Defense. Each fighter activates 1 Drago card in their threat area if able.
Okay.
So I have to activate mine.
I have mine too.
Yep.
And then attack. So it's going to attack with 3. Then if unengaged, okay. So my guy does 2 kicky. Let's see, a kicky
1 of
feet,
each.
a hand, and I will take a damage.
You might
I'm
actually
going
take
to-
2 damage.
Yeah, because I want to discard one of these. I'll take 2 damage to keep 1 from splashing over on young Zane back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You better appreciate all you're doing for him.
All right, did you do your Drago?
I will do my Drago. So he's just
It
going
could
to
be the yellow Drago if you want.
the yellow. There's no yellow Drago.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
yellow Boris.
Oh, it's a yellow Boris.
Yep.
Okay.
Red Drago. 2 grapples and a kick. So I convert the kick, and I take 2 damage for the grapples.
And here you were talking about not tanking.
Yeah, look at me.
Because then Blue Drago activates.
Does he have to go there? I guess he does.
Yes. Yep. All right, so 1 of each.
1 of each, so I take 2 more damage. Oh, I should have spent all these powers, though, shouldn't I, a while ago? So,
if they weren't there before you flipped, or if they were there before you flipped.
Yeah, they were.
Okay. Otherwise, you can earn up a stockpile and then just flip right back.
Yep. All right. Dang.
All right.
So there's that.
There is that.
So I'm at, what, 4, 8. So I've got 12 health left. I'm okay.
Well, better than me.
All right. Now...
Oh, except for now, I'd be the only one that gets healing, but I still kind of need that healing.
All right. I'm going to use... I know it's a fist, but it's what I need.
Hang on a second.
It's my turn.
Oh,
so.
it is your turn. You drew
Yeah,
that card.
yeah.
All right, you already started your turn. Okay.
Sonic Blade, I can attack with 2 plus 1. Before this attack, you may discard up to 3 cards from your hand to add +1 to the attack for each card discarded. I will discard 1 more card, the Infiltrate card, and add 1 more to that. That should be enough to kill him. And this would be the only thing he would have is that 1 block. Oh, boo. He blocks 1, takes 1. I get 2 punch. There's that one and that one. Okay, so that's 2 punch. So he's now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was Sonic Blade. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my...
He drops the guy.
Oh, it does drop the guy. That's right.
The lady.
And so now I can do... How's everybody sitting for...
I could use health.
Brad, what about you? You got... It's not going to benefit
He's
you
not
at all.
gonna. Well,
gonna-
he's going to
that's
get
right.
defense tokens.
I get some defense tokens.
All
I'm
right.
fine.
So I could do that, or I could just get rid of this guy.
Just get rid of him. Then you can get out of there and go disarm
I'm
him.
gonna-
That's what
I'm gonna go-
Oh, how close are you to dying? How...
5
He's
points.
But you're only going to get... You'd heal 2.
And get 2 block defense.
I think I need to get rid of this guy.
Let
me just get rid of this guy.
All right, I'm thinking kill or heal Ryan. Kill. Jesus,
I'll be able to heal you guys next time.
heal Brian, but no, don't. Okay, whatever.
There we go.
3 hits. I
He
get
has
1.
2 hits and 1 defense. So defense of my choice,
Yep.
or grabby hands, and he is dead. Drago is out. And I get a loot. Leather Whip. Discard this card during a grapple attack to add +2 to the attack.
I need that.
And who wants to draw a card? Brian?
Yes.
I'm going to exhaust Zane so
Although I
that you
pretty
can
much
draw
know
a
what
card.
I'm going to play.
And then you have to discard a card and shuffle it back into your deck.
Darn it. Okay, I did have an extra, so I will actually get rid of one of my knife hand strikes.
Oh, so you didn't get the cards you needed?
No, but I pretty much know what I'm going to need to do on this turn anyway.
All right. Well, do you want to go next, or did Mr. Tank over there want to?
I'm good.
I'm
Either
going to draw
way.
my card.
I suppose I
Oh, man, I hate this card.
You're gonna activate Blue Drago on me.
will. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what? I didn't move. Can I still move?
Unless you want to go first and try to kill him.
Why
If you think
don't
you'll...
I go first? There's
Okay,
there's
you go first then.
distinct possibility.
I moved. I did my move action.
All right, let me get my bad guy card. Green Anastasia.
Where are you at?
Oh, yeah, maybe here's closer.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Sorry, Stephen.
That's okay.
So she's going to
She is not engaged with me, which is
So,
fine.
She's going to do
not
1
good.
direct
She's gonna-
damage.
Oh, and that means Zane's going to get.
Well,
oh, I
you'll
can
have to discard.
That's fine.
And that's a kind of a reason why you should just be spamming that commando.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to start with my action. So I'm going to use 3 dice to attack Blue Drago.
All right.
3 and a crit. Another crit. And another crit.
I like Brian's dice.
Another crit.
I like Brian's dice.
What?
Unbelievable. Wait, let's see here. Oh, wow. And I get a token. All right.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Well, he's dead.
Well, good.
I think you killed him in one hit if he would have been still alive.
That was like a
cats.
super Hadouken.
He loses this thing here too, doesn't he? Yep. All right.
And he drops.
Drops that dude
Right,
there.
give me my red dice die back there,
die
Brad.
back.
That was awesome.
That was pretty fun.
Need more of those, right?
Okay. Did you grab your loot?
Give me my loot.
Get some loot.
A lead pipe.
Nice.
Discard this to deal 3 direct damage to an adjacent enemy. Oh,
There you go. Knock out
Just
the Red
kill
Draco.
Oh, no.
Gonna save that for Boss Man?
Well, because this is my big giant thing, so I'm going to run through the combo effect of each card revealed. Gain 1 defense token of your choice and deal 1 general damage to each enemy engaged with you. Pop onto Red Drago. Oh, look, he's dead.
Yay, you get
don't
another
got
loot.
anything that lets you move first.
He's
do
not.
you?
He's not dead. Oh, he just takes.
He
just
still
takes one.
drops.
He's still not. No, he's not dead.
I know, but he still drops.
He drops the guy, but he's not dead yet.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. I can still do something
All right,
here.
next card.
Next card. Exhaust a minion engaged with you and gain 1 defense token of your choice from that minion. So I'll exhaust him. Gain 1 power. Exhaust a minion engaged with you and gain 1 defense token. Nothing there. I can gain 1 defense token from an enemy within 3 spaces of me, but I don't think there are any. Oh, Anastasia's got, but she's not within 3 of me, I don't think.
Nope.
But I did not put her defense tokens on her, which I should have done.
What about Yellow Guy? He doesn't have
Yellow
anything.
guy doesn't have
Okay.
any either. Yep. Let me see something here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to gain 1 power. Then I'm going to discard this card to reveal. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Never mind. I'll just do that. All right. Then I will gain 1 defense token from an enemy within 3 spaces of me. Blah. I got rid of my cool cards.
Okay,
Let's
so
make
now you get a
cool from
flip,
the
right?
thing there. Now this
Depower.
flips,
Now you can play a card from your hand.
and I can play a card from my hand.
Or lead pipe that guy upside the head.
Hang on a second. I can. All right, so here's my half-inch punch says this, Brian. Deal an enemy engaged with you 1 direct damage and then retreat the target 3 spaces away from you. If the target did not retreat the full 3 spaces, that target, each enemy adjacent to it suffers 2 direct damage.
Yep. He can't retreat.
But that 1 first damage is going to kill him.
Except for he's Drago when he absorbs direct damage.
Is he? Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay, all right. Okay, so Drago
this-
would have probably absorbed that 1 damage earlier. So, okay, so let's, all right.
Oh, so you're not going to be able to kill him then? without
No,
using the-
he would have absorbed that damage earlier and not dropped his dude.
Was it direct damage?
I think it was. Let me see.
I thought it was general.
Oh, it was general. You're right.
Okay,
Okay,
so yeah, you can do that
All right.
and do some
All
damage
right.
onto
So
the
I
horse.
will half-inch punch him. Psh. He does a direct damage, which he just takes. He retreats 3 spaces away from me. He cannot retreat the full 3 spaces. So he and each enemy adjacent to him suffers 2 direct damage. So
So
this
he'll take 1 direct damage.
1 direct damage, which is enough to kill him.
Okay.
And then Boris takes 1.
And then Yellow Boris takes 2 direct damage.
Oh, 2.
And Brad gets a loot.
And I get another loot.
And red guy goes away.
Another whip.
Oh,
Discard
darn
this
it.
card during a grapple attack to add +2 to the attack. Wow.
You jerk stealing all my whips.
Sorry.
Well, throw me the idol.
I guess.
Hey, I'm the one with short round and a whip. I'm Indiana Jones.
All right.
You're also kind of the bad butt commando.
Yep.
Then I activate
The enemies.
the enemies.
So
Well,
red.
did-
Red's
how-
gone.
did you
Put him
do
in
a
your
move?
discard pile.
I did not
do
do
a
move.
Do you want to run over to Anastasia so she doesn't do a direct damage onto? And then Boris won't
Maybe-
actually hit.
Maybe I do. I kind of want Boris to hit, but will Anastasia hit me or do anything to me?
She'll do one random die, one die of damage.
Oh, let's do that then. Okay, I'll move over to her. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. So we'll have Boris activate. He advances 3 spaces toward the nearest fighter. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And attack, but he can't attack, so he does nothing. Anastasia, if unengaged, blah, blah, blah. Where's the if engaged, attack, then retreat 3 spaces. So she's going to attack me. Hopefully she will not kick me. Don't kick me. She kicked me.
She kicked you.
I take a damage.
Are you dead yet?
No.
How many damage do you have, Brad, there?
I've got like, I can take give me a 5 token. Actually, I've got a 5 token over here. Never mind.
Well, there's another one.
All right, thank you.
That'll power you up for your 10 token that you'll be getting soon.
All right, so
Then she retreats.
Yep.
yeah, okay. Darn it. All right.
All right, take your card, Brad, and I think your turn's over.
My turn is over.
And Brian's turn is over too, right? Or did Brian go?
Brian hasn't gone
Okay.
yet. So
remember
purple
flip
Boris
our-
comes in.
Yeah.
Over here, I suppose.
Yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All right. So my turn's going to be a little bit funky.
Should we just rush the bad guy?
I think we
getting
need
to
to
that
get
point.
to the bad guy. I think that's, at least I need to get there.
That's what I'm going to do then. I'm just going to rush the bad guy, and I'm not going to worry about these
Yeah.
objectives anymore.
Although, I mean, they will capture some dudes, which is the problem. I mean, that's why
Yeah.
we can't, he's all hunkered down over there.
All right, well, okay, then let's kill these guys then.
But then the more guys will spawn and they
Yeah.
will still get dudes.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was getting all the crazy defense that I, would like, then it would be kind of more of a moot point, but it's not happening. So I'm going to exhaust wrist lock to exhaust a minion engaged with you that has no defense tokens and heal 1 damage. So do that. Heal 1. 4, 5. I really don't have a way. Well, I could, but okay. Yeah, my turn's going to be kind of stupid and not really preventing them from powering up or getting closer to the goal. But so I'm going to move, then use my action to discard wrist lock and to cause him to discard fully loaded.
Any gear card, that's what yours does? Wrist lock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the fully loaded lets you discard a card you control to discard
okay.
fully loaded.
All right.
As an action. I will then discard Stink Bomb to move 3 spaces. And then I could either play Wrist Lock now and exhaust the other one, or I could play an attack to maybe actually have her drop the guy.
I love that you look at me as if asking me what I think you should do. That's hilarious. I have no idea.
Because Dmitri also has a guy.
Does he now?
He does.
Okay. That's a good point, but there's very little chance I'm going to be able to do enough damage to have him drop it.
Okay.
Dimitri's also got a boatload of defense tokens.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Do we need to, okay, I've got a question after Brian's turn is done. Or maybe not. Let me ask, what do we have to do? We use our interact action to get these guys to actually
Give back
attack
some of
and
these.
Get back some of those, is that right?
Okay. So yeah, I think actually before we're just gonna stay there. So I exhausted to exhaust blue Anastasia.
Okay.
I am then gonna play.
Sorry, are you, where was your, okay.
I haven't moved. I haven't.
Okay.
He's backtracking.
So gain 1 defense token from an enemy engaged with you and attack with 1 red die.
Here you go.
Attacking the purple Anastasia. I just got a defense, so I get a grapple defense.
Thank you.
She should have had a defense on her. What would the
No, I think you've hit her enough times too.
I think you took a defense from her
Yeah,
as your
you've
first
taken some
action
things, yeah.
this turn. Was part of one of the things you did.
No. I think.
If only we had some kind of video evidence of what he'd done.
Then we discard 1 power to either choose 1 strike card from the discard pile to add to your hand or play 1 strike card. I will play a strike card.
And you're not powered up yet? Oh, you've got like 8 to power up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will attack if getting +1 because I have fewer defense tokens. So 2 hits. Then if the targeted attack is not defeated and has no defense token, this goes back in my hand. So she takes 2 damage. She drops the thing.
So did you disarm him?
I will.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if I killed her in case I got better loot or different loot.
Okay.
So then, yes, I will use my move to move over. Then I will use my stink bomb to move back.
And you're going to disarm him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, yep, I get 1 punch defense from that attack. I really think she's supposed to have that. All right, so then they activate. And that discards. If unengaged, deal. So she attacks. Does 1 kick. Then retreats. She doesn't have a space she can retreat into. Purple Boris moves 3 spaces towards the nearest fighter. 1, 2, 3. And that's it.
All right. That was your last turn. That was the last. And then you can draw a card.
Yep.
All right. Enemy phase.
Yeah, okay.
So Dmitri's turn.
Gains 2 random defense tokens. +1 from the story. 2 kicks and a grapple. Grapple, kick. And gains 1 punch from the knife.
You know, the nice thing about playing this game with Brian is it is like having like a little
computer doing all your stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, it's the bad guy turn. Brian's got this. I'll just sit back here and stare.
So now the stage.
Okay. Stage turn.
I guess he's the only one that has a guy.
Yep.
So roll a punch. She gets a punch defense. And one
one
intel.
more intel.
Halfway there.
Yeah.
All right. So then we activate.
Take the stage. Oh, I
No.
guess we have to activate first.
Yeah, so Purple Anastasia picks her back up. Yep. Right. And red. Well,
He's equally distant from all of them, so let's have him go there.
okay.
Take blue guy.
And I guess this guy's closer to that one.
I guess.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we did it.
Dmitri,
All right. Now stage turn there, Brad.
Or actually, would she be? I think she would be closer, technically. 1, 2, 3, whatever. 1 and a 2.
All right. What do I do?
Take the stage card.
This card. Armed guards. This card deals each fighter 1 general damage.
All right.
So I can take it, right? I don't have to block it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'm going to
if I
just
do block
discard.
it. No, if I do block it, then I flip.
Yeah.
All right.
So I got to flip 1 and discard 1, right? To prevent...
No, you just got to flip 1 and you block
okay.
it, and you
All
don't
right.
take any damage.
And neither does Zane.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
All
powered
right.
up again, friends.
Top of the
All right.
round. Everybody want to get some heals going on?
Sure, yeah. I'd be fine with that.
All right.
I would dig that. Yea, verily.
All right. So first, anybody want to choose a card, to draw a card? Brian, okay, go ahead.
Ground fighter.
All right,
Darn.
you got to shuffle 1 back into your deck.
Shuffle ground fighter back into my deck.
For my main action, each fighter gains 2 defense tokens of their type. I'll take a Kiki Fist.
Of their choice, you mean?
Of their choice, yep.
I'd say.
So
And if you
Grapple, kick.
got 1 of each type, you heal 2 damage.
Healing 2 damage.
So I
Roll 2
heal 2 damage. So that was Commando.
yeah, that was a good.
Now I'm going to use, for my card, I'm going to use Razor's Edge. If you are unengaged, which I am, attack with 2 plus 1. The attack may target an enemy within 5 spaces of me. So green lady over here. What is she? She's got no
She's got
damage.
no damage, and
2, 3, 4. I could hit Yellow Boris. What is Yellow
four
Boris?
damage will kill her. 3 damage will kill Yellow Boris.
Okay.
That would be awesome.
Dealing a single type of damage of my choice. What damage would he like? It doesn't matter.
He'll take anything. He
Oh,
doesn't
I
care.
will do fisty punch damage.
All right.
Or I could do grapple damage and throw in an additional 2 dice onto that. Do you think I need to do that?
He's got three left. 3 hit points left.
I think I'm gonna. This is a big old whip action. I'm gonna crack that in
All right.
and throw in
Crack
2
that
more.
whip.
Ain't no kill like overkill,
Did you
Brad.
draw an enemy?
I did not draw an enemy.
Oh!
That's all right. Modified RPG 7.
Ugh.
If
No,
unengaged.
wait, I thought you drew... No, that was...
No.
Okay. No, I thought... Oh, that
Nope.
was this. Never mind. Okay.
If unengaged, Dmitri chooses one fighter within 6 spaces of him. He deals the chosen fighter 4 general damage and forces that target to discard 1 card it controls. Then Dmitri shuffles this card back into his deck. So Brian.
Okay, that's going to just keep coming around over and over again.
Yep. So Brian.
Well, it's not an event, so it goes into his area.
Yeah, it's gear. Oh, but it says then Dmitri shuffles this card back into his deck.
When it activates.
If unengaged. Oh, that's when it activates. Okay.
Okay.
So you got some time. All right.
Not that it matters too much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and I get. And what did I say? I'd grapple, so I get a grabby hands.
Who are you attacking?
Yellow Boris.
Yellow Boars.
Where?
He's way over there.
How you?
Razor's Edge.
Is that arranged?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And I threw in my leather whip to whip him good.
Did you? Well, that's not a grapple attack.
He can
It
make
says
it
I
be
can make it
wants
whatever
to
I
be.
want it to be. Dealing a single type of damage of your choice: kick, punch, or grapple.
It's dealing that kind of damage. I don't know if it's that kind of attack though.
Well, even if I took 2 away, it doesn't matter.
So let's say you didn't
Just
use the
roll
whip.
the
No, let's say you didn't use the whip. I mean, every
Yeah, if I take away
die.
2,
So how many damage did you do?
5.
5.
Yeah.
So it's still enough to kill him. So because it'd still be 3.
Yeah.
So you didn't use
But
the
I'm
whip.
going to lose my grapple
All right.
from one of the defense.
Because each die had a
Yep.
hit on it.
Yep,
so.
yep.
Okay.
All right. For my move, we care about her, or do I need to move somewhere else?
I think we go
That's what I think too.
get this guy.
1, 2, 3.
Take my loot.
Oh, Brad.
Did you get the loot for killing Boris? Did you take?
I did not.
Give him the loot for killing
You
Boris.
drew the soda.
Oh, was it?
Was that supposed to be on top?
Oh,
That should have been on top.
All right,
yeah.
guess.
there you go.
Okay.
Well, then I will get a soda and a turkey platter.
Oh, hey.
Look at you.
Eat that turkey.
So, Brad,
Can you feed it to?
Brian needs to get adjacent to me.
It's going to be a little hard.
During your turn, you may either give this card to a fighter adjacent to you or discard this card and draw 1 card.
is Zane a fighter?
No.
Zane is not a fighter.
Zane isn't even a figure right now. He's
No.
just a perk.
Wow. Go figure.
Where I can heal 3 damage.
Heal 3 damage.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 3 damage healed. There goes the turkey platter. Indiana Jones needs food badly. All right, we already did commando, so everybody healed from that, right? I did my Razor's Edge card, and then I moved. And so now I have no guys. Draw a card. My turn is done.
All right. Do you want to go or shall I?
You go.
All right.
I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Hold them back. Event. Each Boris in play immediately attacks, gaining +1 grapple result.
So there's a Boris in play, purple Boris.
Just attacks
Just
or
attacks.
activates?
Just attacks.
Okay.
So nothing.
Yep.
Okay.
If no Boris in play, well, there's a Boris in play.
He just isn't adjacent.
Yep.
Okay. Nice.
Yay. All right. So I'm going to move 3. Then
Okay.
I will. Let's see. Blue Natasha, or Anastasia. It's got 4 damage, huh?
Yep.
Well, I could. Just move, play this card,
Why do you keep putting
We
tokens on
didn't
her?
do it during the stage. We
What are you doing?
didn't roll for them having the guys for the defense. Their human shields.
Oh,
Well, she didn't have the...
Oh, right. You're right. Well,
He would, but she did not.
yeah, he would have had one.
Okay. This is getting gross. Can we even... I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we beat him before, so it's just a matter of hitting him.
All right, so I'm going to play Bite Back down here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I am going to have the yellow objective. I'm going to use my interact, have the yellow objective move here and attack.
All right.
And they attack for 3 dice, right?
Yep.
So 2 kicks and a grapple. So she blocks 2 of them.
And
Takes
one.
one.
She
Damage.
takes 1 damage.
And we remove one
We
intel.
remove 1 intel.
All right. Cool.
Did you did your move?
I did my move.
Move.
Do you want to exhaust that? What does that do when you exhaust?
This is after taking any amount of damage, reduce that damage by 1 and resolve the combo effect of any card in your discard pile.
Nice.
Then you may discard this card to attack, dealing general damage.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right. Activate the green nostalgia. Is there anyone within, what is it, 5? 6.
Probably one of us.
Yep, you're both within 6. Who wants to take it? 1 direct damage.
I'll take it. I got no problem with that.
Okay.
In fact, I will exhaust this card
Okay.
and reduce that damage by 1,
Just to take no damage.
and I will resolve the combo effect of any card in my discard pile. So I will... believe Natasha or Anastasia does not have any... I will... I could choose 1 fire to draw a card or move 2 spaces. Or I could move 1 space, or I could... here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose 1 card from my discard pile to add to my hand.
There you go.
And I'm going to choose Viper Stance. Oh, no, I'm going to choose that card. Oh, no, but that's the exhaust thing on that. Never mind. Gosh dang it. All right, I can heal the damage. I can move, what the hell? Lord. Okay, I can heal 1 damage. Did I just...
You took a
Oh,
Viper
Viper
something.
Stance should not be... Okay, never mind. That was in there. So I can choose 1 fire to draw 1 card or move 2 spaces.
Brian could draw a card and move 2 spaces.
You said or?
Yep. What would you like to do? And I could also draw a card, which would always be a good thing for me to do.
I mean, I really want to try to get some the things that let me get.
Then draw a card or
defense
move 2
tokens.
spaces. You have it, bud.
All right, I'm going to draw a card. Negative.
Okay. I'm not going to discard Bite Back for the attack because I can't use it.
All right. So you did your green person, you did your thing, and now you draw a card to end your turn, right?
No, I attacked. I have not had
Oh, okay.
Anastasia do her thing yet. So activate. If unengaged, deal the nearest fighter within 6 spaces 1 direct
Yeah, you just
damage.
did that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. That's the whole point of you
that's-
exhausting
yeah,
the
you did
card.
that.
Okay, I did that.
All right.
It's not like it's 4 o'clock in the morning or something.
Draw 1 card and end your turn.
Draw a card in my turn.
All right,
So
Brian.
you went. It's
Draw a
me
bad
now.
guy.
All right.
Oh, we're getting-
last
oh,
bad
last
guy.
card.
Red Anastasia comes in right next to me.
Where's she at? She is right here, and she comes in
Kick
right
and 1
next to
grapple.
you.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to try my main attack on the purple Anastasia. Which is a grapple. Hey, critical hit. Darn it. 3 hits, which kills her, and I get to take the grapple she'd used to block. After the attack, I may discard 1 defense token to play 1 strike card. Maybe, since there's another Anastasia next to me. But let's first
Take a loot.
Take a loot. Flashbang. Anytime I may discard to discard 2 defense tokens of my choice from an enemy engaged.
Yeah, red. And then attack her.
Yeah. Alright, so kick, grapple.
And then discard that token and yep, blue is out, right?
No,
Or
blue's still in.
Purple is out.
Red's.
No?
Purple's out.
Purple is
yes.
out.
And she drops.
Yep.
Did you attack blue Anastasia a minute ago?
No, it was purple.
It was purple?
It was purple, right there.
Okay.
So
Now you get to discard something
I
and
may
do...
discard 1 defense token to play 1 strike card. I got knife hand strike. That's the only strike card I have. So I roll 2 red dice against red Anastasia.
2 crits.
I feel like my dice are broken.
I feel like they're awesome.
Okay, so 5 hits, no defense. That actually kills her. So that means I actually lose the knife hand strike. I don't know why I put that. I don't get the turkey platter.
Yeah, you used your flashbang already. That's how you removed her defense.
Right. I did. You're right. So she is extra dead. I get Stink Bomb, which means I get some extra moves, which I might actually want to use here. It's kind of a waste to only move 1 space, but... Alright. Blue Anastasia also has no...
I might be able to take her out on my turn.
So I still haven't actually used my card step. So I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick up this loot. Over here, I guess. Brass Knuckles.
There you go. That's
Not
good
a
for
bad
your
one.
fisticuffs punch.
Then I'm going to discard Stink Bomb to move over adjacent to Anastasia. Play my wrist lock card. Exhaust a wrist lock card to exhaust a minion engaged with me that has no defense token and heal 1 damage. Okay, that's all
Now
my
your
things.
enemies.
Yes, so she's exhausted. Purple Boris moves 3 spaces towards the nearest fighter. Nope, blocking.
Oh, sorry. So he's here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Awesome. And does not attack. I draw a card. That's the end of my turn. Now enemy step.
All right, Dmitri.
Okay, so he gains basically 3 random defense.
Really? Each time? Because that just is like super crazy.
It is. 2 kicks and a punch.
He attacks each fighter engaged with him. Yeah.
So there should be fighters
one
engaged with him.
punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
not
I'm trying to
engaging.
fix that.
Yeah, me too.
It's time.
He's got more than enough in this one. If unengaged, Dmitri chooses 1 fighter within 6 spaces of him. So
Wall blocks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of us 2.
Okay, probably me. What's he going to do?
What's your life at?
What's he do? My life is at... I've got 13 health left.
I got 9. So you, I guess.
Yeah.
He deals the chosen fighter 4 general damage and forces the target to discard 1 card they control. So you'd have to lose that bite back.
What
Or to
about the film crew?
You could lose film crew, I suppose.
That's one of your story things, isn't it?
Does it matter?
I guess it'd still technically go to your story pool.
Mm-hmm.
But not, yeah. So you wouldn't lose it unless, yeah. You guess it just, all right. He blows up your film crew.
So I take 4, what was it, general damage?
Yep.
So those flip.
Oh, and here's the crappy thing. Then shuffles the card back into his deck.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean,
But it's
Since
not, it's not in play now, so
But
Okay,
it's just
I know.
going to come back.
So you don't have to
It's all
shovel
right.
it with
It's all
everything
right.
else first?
No, because...
But that means no more minions coming out,
That's true.
which is a great thing.
All right, stage turn.
All right. So he gains another random defense and 1 intel. No one else has any? Nope.
Nope, not yet.
Kick. Okay. So,
Now it's time for everybody to move.
yep. So
Shield green will take.
Blue Anastasia will move 1, 2, 3. Take the green.
1, 2, 3.
3. Yep. And I guess, well, he has one, so he won't move. Darn it.
I kind of didn't want that.
Well, how close is
1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn it. Now I can't do anything. I guess I can move.
Yeah. All right.
Can you
New stage card. Armed guards. Wait, did I just pull this from the discard? Nope. Okay.
That's from the top of the deck.
Deals each fighter 1 general damage.
Okay. And so we can flip this.
Yep.
Okay. And I don't have to discard anything.
Nope.
Okay.
And now we go.
All right. Let's see. Anybody want to go first? I mean, I can do a whole bunch of things here. So
here's the thing. So I can run up there and actually engage Dmitri.
Can you, though? You're next to a Boris.
oh yeah.
All right. No, I can't until we deal with the Boris. So I can pound on the Boris, and I would be perfectly happy doing that.
I mean, I kind of feel like maybe I need to start running up to...
I mean, I was hoping I could take out
Dmitri.
Blue Anastasia, but I guess I could wail on Boris too. Because where's Boris at? Where's Purple Boris?
The card's there.
So he has what damage on him?
6. He has no damage and 2 defense tokens. 2 punching.
So I might use my Razor's Edge again and hit him pretty hard.
You're
I think.
right next
I mean,
to
I
him.
could probably do some stupid card play and take out the Boris.
Yeah, because I can't move otherwise.
Well, I mean, I'll go after him with my Dragon's Reach main attack,
Okay,
and
if you want to go first.
I have no problem doing that.
All right.
All right, so there's that card.
Right.
All right, so I will attack with 3 dice.
I'm going to lose Commando here pretty soon.
If he shoots you. I mean, I got wrist lock that I can lose.
Crit.
And a shield.
Another
crit.
crit. And 2 shields, so I can take
4 hits.
2 fist damage.
So
And I
he
do
takes
4 hits of damage on
So
him.
he takes 2 damage.
All right.
Blocks 2.
So he's now at what? He's got 4 left?
Yep, 4 left.
All right, now I reveal each card in my hand and resolve the combo effect of each card revealed. So I gain 1 defense token from an enemy within 3 spaces of me. There is none.
Yeah.
I move 1 space and discard 1 card from my hand to resolve. Let's hold on to that one.
Actually,
What?
how many of those moving do you got?
How many moves do I have? I've got just the 1.
1, 2, 3.
I should
Darn
use
it.
my flip kick. Oh, well.
If you, yeah.
All right. So, gain 1 power. Gain 1 defense token. Exhaust a minion engaged with me and gain 1. So, exhaust doofus there.
All right.
There's another gain 1 power. Exhaust a minion engaged with me. Okay, so this one is move 1 space and discard 1 card from your hand to resolve its combo effect. So I will... Oh, my God, I don't want to... Okay, can I just do this at any time? It is discard this card to deal 3 direct damage to an adjacent
It's
enemy.
during your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll deal 3 damage to Boris.
I need
It
to
doesn't
do 1 more.
kill him.
No.
Doesn't kill him, and I don't have any... hang on.
Damage.
Yeah, I don't have any direct damage card to play anymore. God dang. But I do need to discard 1 card from my hand to resolve its combo effect. So I'm going to discard one of these half-inch punches and not do anything. Against nothing for me.
Darn it.
Oh, no. I don't want to discard that. I want to discard... I'll discard this nunchuck grab.
Which does what?
Exhaust a minion engaged with me, and I gain 1 defense token of my choice from that minion.
You don't have one that lets you draw a card?
No, I don't.
Okay.
That one was one I just sort of played out of my discard pile. So then I flip this card. Then I spend 5 power and flip this card back again.
Okay.
Now, hang on. That was just my card. So I moved 1 space, though.
Could you, though?
Why
You
couldn't I?
don't have grabby hands.
Oh, so that move 1 space, Boris would block that, wouldn't he? Yeah, okay. Never mind. Okay. All right. So then, well, I should have done this first.
It's okay.
I'm going to deal 2 kick damage to each enemy engaged with me, and then move up to 2 spaces.
So that'll kill him.
All right.
So get a loot card.
Cash. I can
Exhaust
just
an enemy.
exhaust somebody. I do get to move 2 spaces.
You don't want to exhaust her?
Eventually, maybe, but
Okay.
maybe not also.
Not close enough.
Yeah, she can only carry 1 objective at a time, so as long as
Yeah.
she has 1 objective on her, who cares?
Yeah,
Let
if
her
we
run
can-
around.
We could bring her down.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my card action. I am going to move 3 spaces. So I could move 3 spaces and attack her, or I could move 3 spaces and then use a card to move and attack him. I think I should move and attack him. So
Might as well start knocking off some of those defense tokens, because otherwise, we'll be
so
at this all night.
I'm going to play Dragon's Teeth, move 2 spaces, and attack with 3 dice.
The weird thing is we kind of need to like shuffle in and out because he attacks everyone adjacent.
Unless we destroy him with all of
That's
these
true.
critical hit dice.
Well, so far no good.
So I got 1 punch, so take it out 1. Kick, rather. It's a kick, sorry. It's a kick.
It's a kick.
Yeah.
All right.
And I gain 2 kick defense tokens. And I guess that is that.
That's your turn?
That is my
Oh,
turn.
no, you got to do the bad lady and then draw your card.
All right. So if unengaged, and she is, deal the nearest fighter within 6 spaces 1 direct damage.
6. 1 direct damage.
Correct. Just take a...
But then you probably want to
I want
discard,
to
one.
discard.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But you still take
You
one.
still take 1.
Oh, I still take 1. Okay.
Because it's the taking the damage that triggers
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go. So she just does that.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Draw your card.
Draw my card.
All right, Brian, shuffle them bad guy cards up.
Yep.
I'm just going to go after her.
All right.
Let you guys with the... I mean, I've got a lot of power, but I don't want to be near her, near Dmitri,
No.
because I don't want to lose Zane. But if I have to lose Zane, I mean, I can. But, all right, let me have a card, and I get a yellow Anastasia. And she's going to come in right here.
You might go after her instead.
Yeah, 1 kick and 1 grabby hands. Oh, Anastasia. All right, let us... okay, so what order do I want to do this? So I already brought that in.
You are powered up, so you do got the movement to get
I
to
do
her.
have the other movements, yeah. But does everybody want some heals?
Yes.
All right, so let's do the heal first.
You need to get as many defense
Oh, wait,
tokens.
let's see. No. Hold on. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's do the commando action. Each fighter gains 2 defense tokens of their choice, so I'll take a grabby hands.
I'll take 2 of those.
And I will take another, let's do a kick. And then Each fighter with at least one of each type of defensive deals 2 damage, or heals 2 damage. So I'm at full health.
I only got 4 damage now.
So that was my action.
Poor Draco.
Now for my next thing, I'm going to exhaust Zane. And I'm going to draw I'm going to draw a card. And then I will shuffle this back in.
I don't suppose you have discard or disarm, do you?
Not yet. Which means I'm going to have like 3 disarms in a row. Then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to play my card from my hand, which just happens to be Rush B. Which means that I get to move 4 spaces. So 1. And the first time I get a roll 1. Then plus, let's see, that plus 1 for my commando. Plus 1 direct damage. So there's 2 hits. So this is direct damage. So she'll take 3 direct damage. So let's just remember 3, 2, 3 direct damage. All right. Then I'm going to move for 2 and roll 2 dice. And I get a crit and a hit and another one, and she's got to be dead. So she's only got 4. So she's dead. And I don't get any of her stupid tokens, but I do get some loot.
And move 2 more spaces and hit the green one for 1.
Yep. 1, 2. Butterfly knife. Discard this card. Add plus 2 dice to an attack targeting a figure adjacent to you. So guess what I'm going to use? So this will be 2 dice for this final Rush B.
She's only got 3 hits.
That's great.
Yep.
Because let's see, so do I want to throw this in or not? Because one of them is going to be a direct damage.
You might be able just to kill her.
I'm just going to try it with this.
Were you kind of getting a crit?
Well, she gets 1 direct damage automatically because of
I
Rush
see.
B, and it's the first time I'm attacking her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I've got 2 dice on here.
So if one of them's a shield, she lives.
Yeah. But
Well,
Okay. I'm just saying.
it's not a big deal if she does.
Okay.
I'll just throw in Butterfly Knife. Why not? I hardly ever get to use the cool stuff.
True.
Like I said, ain't no kill like a overkill. And she is, so I get 2, I guess.
Roll another.
Roll another die. For your
I know,
crit.
but
You might get more defense.
all right. What is that?
That's a hit.
Just 1 hit?
Actually,
Okay.
that one's mine,
1, 2,
I believe.
Yeah, that's your
3.
tacked up die.
So she takes 3
Yeah,
plus
3
1, so
damage.
she takes 4 damage.
Yeah.
And I
She's
get
dead.
what kind of since this is whatever I want, or do I roll for it?
No, you choose 2 dice.
I'll choose 1 fisty punch and 1 grabby hands. And I get another loot. And that loot says energy drink. At any time you may discard this card to gain 2 power. I'll just discard the 2 now. Gain 2 power, not 3. So there's that. Rush B is gone.
What does soda do?
During your turn, you may either give this card to a fighter adjacent to you or discard this card and draw 1 card, which I'm going to do. Because I want to discard, I want to draw a card. There we go. And now I've done my move. I've done this. I've done this. I drew the card. Blah, blah, blah. Drew my... Oh, so now I get to draw my card. Now I have a disarm, Brian. And I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
And I'm still powered up, so I now have the ability to move a lot.
So, yeah.
All right.
Get over here.
So now it's your turn.
Yes.
So draw your enemy card.
Blue Drago. Blue Drago.
Flip your...
Okay. He comes into play with 2 grapple. Boo, grapple. And so I'm going to move, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. Kind of want to hit her. Well, she doesn't have any defense, so I will wrist lock, exhausting. Well, I might wait and see. I might want to exhaust the Drago. Kind of want to... how many intel do they have?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got plenty. We should just start beating up on Dmitri. Because if I can just move up as quickly as I can, we won't have to worry about anybody entering down here. I'm the only one that's causing any entries down here, and as long as these guys are hanging out down here and we're not moving them, then all new players will enter over up here in this area. Right, Brad? Right. Yeah. Let's wrap this game up. Boom, boom, boom. Here, I thought this was going to be a quick game.
Did you? What time is it?
I did. Well, we've been playing for 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours.
Whoa!
Yeah.
All right.
So we got about an hour and 10 minutes that we need to wrap this up.
I'm going to try a knife hand strike on Drago, discarding the brass knuckles. So I got 4 dice to attack with. Because he does have less defense than me. So 4 hits, and I get 1 punch defense. So he's halfway dead.
Do it again.
But then I discard that, so maybe I should have done that differently. Yeah, I definitely should have done that differently. Then I'm going to do my main attack on Anastasia. Doing 3 damage, which is not enough to kill her, sadly.
So why didn't you attack her first, then?
I should have attacked her first. Gain each defense token after the attack, where I should have attacked him with that, gaining those defense tokens.
Yep, too late now.
Yep. After attack, I may discard 1 defense token to play 1 strike card, and I don't have a strike card in my hand, so I really did this all wrong.
Oh, well.
But she does drop the guy, even though that's not going to last long.
That's all right.
So, I guess activate these guys. She does me 1 damage. Well, a punch.
Flip it.
All right.
Don't pitch it.
Yeah, don't you have enough power up?
Man, haven't you ever played this game before?
Then she retreats, can't retreat. Then he advances 3 spaces, then attacks with 3 dice. 1 of each. 2, 3. Actually, I am going to exhaust her. So she wouldn't have done that grapple.
Yeah, you wanted that power, though, right?
No, I mean... But he does do 1 of each. Still not enough, I don't think. All right.
I think you are. Double check that. I think you're at 8. I think you're at 9.
2, 3. Yeah, okay. I got 6 there. That's why. Yep, I am. Okay.
Yay.
I'm finally powered up.
Woo.
Finally.
Now, if only if I would have done that all differently. Okay. Enemy activates, I guess.
Yep, enemy activates.
All right, he gains... Well, okay, yeah. He still gains 2 random defense tokens. 2 kicks, I guess.
Dmitri is broken. I'll just say that.
I'm going to break him.
We'll see. And attacks the fighter engaged with him with 5 dice.
Okay.
All right. So 2 punches, 2 grapples, and a kick.
2 punches, 2 grapples,
and a kick.
No, I'm going to take one of those grapples back. I'm going to exhaust, bite back. After taking any amount of damage, reduce that damage by 1, and resolve the combo effect of any card in your discard pile. I'm going to resolve the combo effect of Viper Stance. I'm going to choose one fighter, me, to draw 1 card.
Okay. Okay, then each target of that attack must discard 1 grapple defense token.
Okay.
If one fighter cannot, he would retreat 2 spaces.
Which he doesn't, since Brad just
Are
discarded.
you sure you don't want him to do that?
Why?
Well, I guess. So then he doesn't gain that. But he does attack one adjacent fighter, dealing +1 direct damage.
What is that card?
His knife.
The knife, that is super gross. So 5 more damage. Well, -1 to punt, to kick.
No. Oh, okay. So
4.
4 damage. All right.
See, and that's kind of why we need to be cycling out.
Now,
Nah.
I need to be getting out of there, but I'll get out of there in a bit.
And I can move in. If unengaged, Dmitri chooses one fighter within 6 spaces of him. He is not. So then that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I didn't retreat.
Not yet.
All right, stage turn.
All right. So they gain 2 intel. No, 1. Just 1 intel. We're really on a clock now. 4 turns left.
That's all right.
He gains 1 random defense token. 1 punch. And then she picks up that one. Then I guess Drago starts moving down there.
Yep, I'll get him.
1, 2, 3. And I guess that's it.
Okay. Take the stage.
Right.
Take the
Need
stage one.
card.
Armed guards. This card deals each fighter 1 general damage.
Ah,
And so I can just flip this over, right?
yep.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a mess now.
Okay. So
I've
do
got
you want to
heals.
go out of there, or do you want me to move in first?
Why don't I do my
Yeah, do your
attack and then
attack.
move out of there?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let me go first. I'll do my attack and then
Okay,
I'll move
take
out.
an enemy card.
Well, do you want me to go first? Then you can move in and block that Anastasia from doing direct damage. Not that it matters too much. Basically, I'm going to move in and do my attack too. And I got 3 spaces I can get to Dmitri.
I don't care. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, take a bad guy.
Does Drago going to advance and attack me when you activate him?
Yeah. I mean, either that or I can try to hit Drago, getting rid of his.
Well, I can move
No,
up
it's
and I will
alright.
be able to do
and then
my...
exhaust him.
I can move up and,
alright.
and how much does Drago have?
He has 4 life
All right, I will go first. Out of how many?
out of 8. Well, he has 4 life left. He has 4 damage, so 4 life.
So this doesn't unexhaust until my turn.
Yes.
Oh, how about if I go first?
That's fine. Whatever.
All right. Purple Boris.
Purple Boris.
Purple Boris. There he is. That's fine. He comes in with 2 punchy fists. All right. Then, for my first trick, I shall move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then for my card action, I'm going to do Razor's Edge. If you're unengaged, which I am, you get attack with 2. It may attack any enemy within 5 spaces of me, Boris. Because I am powered up, I get a +1. And because I've got commando, I get a +1. And then my attacks deal 1 direct damage. So let's see if we can knock Boris out. This is damage of my choice, Brian.
All right.
And apparently I can't use my leather whip. Or I could add 2 to the attack. And we get a crit. And a hit. So 3 hits and 1 shield. What does he need? I need grabby hands. Oh, not grabby hands. I will use punchy fist then.
All right.
So I'll get 1 punchy fist out of this.
So he needs 1 more damage.
Oh no, I did 4 damage to him.
4 damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it also does 1 additional direct damage.
Each time an enemy would suffer direct damage, reduce that damage by 1.
This is... It just says dealing a single type of damage of your choice.
Well, what's the +1 from then?
That's the +1 of direct damage.
So he absorbs it. So he only takes 3.
All right.
So where's he at now?
He's
Is
at
that
1 life left.
I thought I could get him. Okay, so let us do... So that was Razor's Edge.
My big attack is actually everything in melee, not so much. Then I can move over.
2 +1 +1. Okay. Each fighter gains 2 defense tokens of their choice. I will do
Alright.
grabby hands and kicky feet.
Grabby hands.
And then if you do, you may deal, if you have one of each type, then you may heal 2 damage.
Do not.
Do not.
Okay, sorry
doing a
guys,
good
tried my
job of
best. I
wiping
did,
this
but now
out.
I can't save poor Zane. Now it's Purple Boar's turn. Advance 3 spaces towards the nearest fighter. 1, 2, 3. This enemy, let's see, and attacks with 2 white. This enemy gains +1 attack value if it did not move before its attack. Well, it did move. 2 punches, which I can flip. And oh, I didn't get to use Zane. So who needs to? Do you really need to, Brian? Because I've only got 3
I
cards.
still
in
really
my
need
hand.
the Gracie Masters.
All right, go ahead. But you have to discard 1 and put it back into your hand.
Not a problem.
All right. Well, I've got something that's pretty much worthless at the moment for my draw, but I'm done.
All right.
All right. So did that help anybody? I hope.
I'll go.
All right, Brian, you go.
So I'll pretty much kill these guys almost assuredly.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to activate my main action, attacking with 3 red dice, targeting each enemy engaged with me.
Okay. So that's both of them.
Yep. So 2 hits, which this is a grapple attack. So he actually blocks. Yeah. Alright, so he blocks it and doesn't take the extra damage. I do get 1 grapple. That does kill her, though, so she drops.
Okay. Get a loot card.
Yep, I get a loot card. Flashbang. Anytime we discard to discard 2 defense tokens of my choice from an enemy engaged with me.
Nope, you don't have any.
So I can exhaust him and heal 1 damage.
Okay.
And so, after this attack, I may move up to 3 spaces, playing up to 2 strike cards at any time during the movement, then flip this card. I actually should have done something different. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and say I play ground
A little
fighter.
flag that says "Oops." And
Do you need to move first? Or are you going to try to attack Boris first?
So, if I'm engaged, return 1 strike card from my discard pile back into my hand. I want the punchy.
Boris is exhausted, so we don't need
Hammer
we don't need
fist
to worry
hold.
about him.
All right. So, yes, Boris is exhausted. Then I do my attack. Then I can move 2. Was I here?
No, you were right here.
1, 2. All right. I can play strike cards at any point. I play Leaping Pasau. Move up to 2 spaces and attack with 2 red dice. I may discard 1 card to return this card from my hand instead of discarding it. Oh, okay. I guess I don't. So I do 2 kick damage and gain 1 kick. So not so much there. So I can discard. Going to discard this one to return this to my hand. I can then play a second. Hammer Fist Hold. Gain 1 defense token from an enemy engaged with you and attack. Grapple. I'll slowly wear down the grapple. No. Gain the token. With 1 die. I got 1 grapple hit. Then I may discard 1 power to either choose 1 strike card from my discard pile to add to my hand or to play 1 strike card. I'm gonna discard a power. I guess I just need to unload on him, huh?
Have you used your power yet?
I'm using my power
okay.
now.
All right.
So move up to 2 spaces and attack.
Hey, it gets crazy, man.
Does. I can't follow this. Actually, I'm busy planning my turn. I can't follow this.
Ooh,
because of that.
crit.
That's a shock.
What happened to all these crits you guys were rolling earlier?
We gave you those dice.
You gave me 1 dice.
So 2 more kick attacks.
Here, I'll trade you, Brad.
No, it's, oh, yeah, you don't want that.
Then I may discard one card, return this card to my hand instead of discarding it. Yeah. All right. And that'll be my turn.
Your entire turn?
I guess I could still move.
All right, so you need to draw a card and then you're done.
Yeah.
Because you have no minions that are going to activate, so...
Hammer Fist Hold. Nice.
All right, Brad. I think you're last, so take a bad guy.
All right, give me a bad guy. Oh, it's a red Anastasia. She gets a kick and a grapple. All right. All right, I have a plan. What's the... Draco's got 3 hits on him. Okay.
Well, he only needs one more, right?
No.
Oh, Draco.
This is a new one. Yeah, he only needs... Wait. Yeah, he needs one more.
Okay. But that's not a board, so I can move around that guy. I'm not stuck. All right. All right, so we're going to begin by using Dragon's Reach. I'm going to attack. Oh, this gets...
Reset.
Hold that's back. All right. Because I haven't gone this turn, even though that's...
No.
Okay. So I'm going to attack with 3 dice.
All right.
This is your power-up.
Yep.
Do you need to throw in any of your bonus cards?
Bonus cards.
You have some bonus cards.
This can... This would be a grapple attack. Nope.
Okay.
3 hits.
3 hits.
3 punches.
3 punches.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Then I run through my combos. Exhaust a minion engaged with you and gain 1 defense token of your choice from that menu. No thanks.
Right, you're going to move.
Am I going to move?
Just activate the ones that actually affect this guy first.
Well, okay. I mean... What,
Like, if you have ones that move, you might be able to move away and actually exhaust one of those minions.
yeah, but I'm not moving. No. I mean, I'm not moving right now. Just don't sweat it. I got this.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. Deal 1 direct damage. I just read it out loud because I don't want people to think I was ignoring it because some of these suck.
Yeah.
Well,
So I
don't
just-
put it down yet. Reveal it later. Go through the ones that actually matter.
Deal 1 direct damage to an enemy engaged with you.
Okay, so he treats all direct damage as general damage. Which one do you want to take away?
Let's take out the grapples. Let's whittle down those
all
grapples.
right.
Gain 1 power. Gain 1 defense token from an enemy within 3 spaces of you.
Well, you got
Probably him.
Let's take
Red Anastasia, right?
Let's take Red Anastasia's kick defense.
All right.
And gain 1 defense token from an enemy within 3 spaces of you. I'm going to
Might as well
take
take hers.
her
Grapple.
doohickey there. Then I'm going to gain 1 defense token of my choice and deal 1 general damage to each enemy engaged with me. So I'll take a kick defense. No, I'll take a punch defense.
All right.
Did you do the general damage
Yeah.
to him? Thank you. Exhaust a minion engaged with you and gain 1 defense token of your choice from that minion.
Okay, so you didn't have any moves
Right.
in that.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so that's that.
Okay,
All
flip.
right. Flip it. And
Flip
then
it.
flip it back.
Then I will spend 5 power and I will flip it back. Because I am ready to go, Joe. All right. Fists. Sorry, I'm just sorting these while
No, that's fine.
we play because I'll sweat it later. All right, I'm going to use my move action to move 3 spaces.
All right.
Then I am going to use my half-inch punch to deal an enemy engaged with me 1 direct damage. So
Okay.
1 direct damage to Drago.
Which he ignores.
Oh, he always ignores direct damage. Oh,
That's
that
okay,
was-
but you're going to push him and he's going to explode for 2 more and then he's going to die.
Yeah, but...
And then she'll take 2.
How many does he have left?
One.
He just has one of those is a 5 under there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So half-inch punch. Okay, so 1 direct damage, which he ignores. Retreat him 3 spaces.
He can't.
Then he takes 2 direct damage.
Okay, that'll kill him.
Yep.
Kills him. I'll take my loot.
And then Anastasia also takes 2 direct damage.
She also takes 2 direct damage. All right.
And he's
Lord,
gone.
He's gone. And then I activate Anastasia because I've done everything I need to do here. If unengaged, deal the nearest fighter within 6 spaces of this enemy 1 direct damage. I will use my bite back. After taking any amount of damage, reduce that damage by 1 and resolve the combo effect of any card in your discard pile.
All right.
So I will resolve Viper Stance, which allows me to choose one fighter to draw one card or move 2 spaces. I will draw one card.
All right.
And then I will draw a card at the end of my turn.
Okay. Enemy turn, Brian.
All right. So he still gains 2 random defense.
Seriously.
Yep. Grapple and a punch. Every turn. Then
I hate
attacks
this
each
guy.
fighter engaged with him
Okay, that's you, Brian.
with 5 dice because he's got the knife. So let's see. 1 punch. 2 grapple. And 1 kick. So I take 1 from that. Then each fighter engaged. Then each target of that attack must discard 1 grapple defense token. If at least 1 fighter cannot, he retreats 2 spaces. We want to keep him engaged, don't we? So I will just take an extra damage to not have discarded a grapple. I guess I could have just moved here so he couldn't retreat, huh?
Don't worry about it.
We'll remember that next time.
Okay.
So he's not engaged, so he doesn't get that, but he does attack me again, dealing +1 direct damage. So, yep. I soak 1 and take 5. So I'm at 5 life left. So he doesn't shoot the rocket launcher because he's not engaged.
He's not engaged?
Well, he's not unengaged. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay,
All right.
stage turn.
All right. They gain 1 intel.
Okay. And
He gains 1 random defense token. Grapple. Then. All right. She'll move and take that.
he'll
He
move
has
3.
idea.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out 1, 2, 3.
He'd probably move.
Yeah,
Or
move him toward these guys.
okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. That's it. Okay.
Stage.
Yeah, new stage card. Darn it. Sneaking. Finally, we get one of these. Any fighter may discard 1 defense token. Does anyone... You have defense tokens. You
I
have
have
defense
defense
tokens.
tokens, yeah.
To put this card into their play area. While this card is in your play area, enemies not engaged with you treat you as a blocked space instead of a fighter. If you suffer 1 or more damage, discard this card. Exhaust to attack with 1 red die. You can feint it to defeat a minion adjacent to you and discard 1 power from recovered intel.
Okay, I'll discard. I'll take this. All right, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
So
give me
then
that. Give me that bad guy card. Bad guy card is Blue Boris. Blue Boris says, "Hello, little lady." All right. So for my, let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. Poop. Okay, we really want to disarm him, right?
We want to get rid of that knife. That knife is
Okay.
punishing.
So the first thing I'm going to do is move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then I'm going to disarm. So I get attack with 2 plus 1 plus
Plus
1
Whip.
direct damage plus 2 dice on that. So I'll be rolling 5 on this. This is grapple damage.
Yep.
All right. Crit, crit. Crit. Whoops. Yeah, that was right. Regular hit. All right, so I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Plus 1 direct.
Plus 1 direct.
6. So 2 actually go through.
Far out, man.
And
he
what
drops
else do we...
He drops that. After resolving this attack, you may discard one gear card controlled by the target or draw one card. So let us get rid of
That darn knife.
that darn knife.
So he does treat direct damage as
yeah.
general. So what do we want to work on with
Let's do some kicky damage, because that's what I'm about to unleash on his butt next. But first, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so close. So close. That's all right. I'll be able to power up. Now I can use the... I'm going to use the attack. Well, do we want to heal, or do we want to attack?
I think we need to get the defenses, because he's still pretty brutal. We're not near taking him out, are we? He's got like 12... 14 damage on him, so...
What do you guys want? You want heals, or do you want me to just punch him?
Defense.
Okay. Brian's better judge than I am.
Because I could have used my super move, but that's all right.
Here's
3 plus 1. I've been rolled 4 dice.
Thing you could do is you could use your interact to have that object. You could, instead of using your table card.
I actually think he should use his sneaking. First exhaust it to do that 1 die attack. +1 because commando.
Why?
Because it's
just because I can exhaust it? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's might as well, right? And this is just, I guess, just as an attack. It doesn't say what kind.
Huh. Interesting.
Just as attack.
Well,
so I guess it's...
attack is your basic attack on your card. What is... That's weird.
It doesn't say what kind of an attack it is. It doesn't say whether it's direct or...
Well, attack, roll a red die.
Yeah, but it doesn't specify what kind of damage.
I say direct damage.
Oh, I see.
If it's direct damage, then he treats it as general, is the problem.
Well, I think that's...
Doesn't matter, right?
Well, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Because even if it's general damage, I mean, it doesn't say use it as anything.
Is there an errata for it?
Not on
that's
that
what
one.
he's going to find out.
Okay.
I guess I could use it as anything, right? But he's going to absorb 1 direct damage regardless.
Dmitri absorbs direct damage?
No, he doesn't. He just treats it as general damage because of the Kevlar vest.
Right.
It doesn't say. So I say let's just treat it as general damage.
Okay. So it's going to be like grappling damage or something?
Well, grappling's gone.
I know.
Your
That
ears
means
are
that it can
still
be...
stressful.
That means that he then can take damage from that.
No, it means he'll have to discard other tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
But we'll get rid of some of these tokens. Hey, and you get to take one. So...
and what did we do? Kicky feet?
Whatever you
whatever.
want. Whatever you want.
Oh, I'm going to do fisty punch then. And he takes 1 direct damage because of that.
So then he discards another kicky feat. Then go ahead and feint that card.
I exhausted it. How can I feint it?
You can do both. You can still...
But it's for a minion.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Darn it. Well...
So now if everybody wants to do a commando...
Okay, so hang on. So before you do that, one thing you can do is you can use your interact. Instead of using your table card, you can use your interact to make this guy attack.
Ah,
Okay.
For
and
3 dice, and then that'll also
is
lose...
it 3 white?
Yeah, 3 white dice, and then that'll also take off one of the intels.
yeah. I mean, I kind of feel like we need the healing, but we also do need to whittle down those
I
intels.
think we do.
So what am I doing?
Roll 3 dice.
3 white?
Yep.
All right. 1 of each, please.
All right.
And so he'll take
So
a damage
he
then,
actually
right?
takes damage.
Okay.
And then we ditch an intel.
Okay. And so that's my turn then.
5.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So wait. Anybody need a Zane card?
I'll take it.
All right.
I can always say a card too, but no, I'm good.
Can exhaust Zane. You can take a card, but you must take 1 and shuffle it back in. And then here comes purple and blue Boris.
The fighter may attack, targeting the enemy and dealing direct damage. Ooh, that's...
All right. Purple Boris advances 3 places. 1, 2, 3 to the nearest fighter. And attacks. This enemy gains +1 attack value if it did not move before the attack. Blue Boris does the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Same effect. Draw a card, and I am done.
All right. Let me go.
So the only time, since my commando card is a tactic stealth, it always stays in play.
Because it's a tactic, yes.
Yeah, so even though I use an action, providing that I don't use the feint is when I would get rid of it. Okay.
Or if something else makes you lose a card you control.
Okay.
Can you disarm him of that Kevlar vest next turn?
I can.
Do you have another discard? Disarm?
Yes, do have. Well, so here's what I need. Here's what I'm going to do.
So good.
I can do a feint. Oh no, I can't.
All right.
Nope, I can't.
So I'm going to go. Extra ammo. Each fighter suffers 1 direct damage for each Anastasia in play. There's just the one.
Just the one.
So each
direct
suffer
damage?
1 direct damage. So you have to...
can flip.
No.
Nope, you just have to
I'm
say
gonna have
Take
to
1
discard.
damage and discard to not hurt Zane.
Okay.
I'm at 4 life. Okay.
I'm at 7.
I'm at 17.
I'm going to go ahead and use my... does that do anything? Where did I put it?
What are you doing?
It's in my hand. Sorry.
We're getting a little tired.
Yes. Okay. So... Unfortunately, I don't think I can quite get to anyone. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I can, because I got... Alright, so unexhaust. Okay, at the start of my turn, I may gain 1 defense token from an enemy engaged with me. Exhaust. If I'm engaged, return 1 strike card from the discard pile back to my hand.
Yeah, I can't disarm him in my next turn. Oh no, I can. I can. Never mind. Yeah, I got him.
Okay, so...
4 more.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Back mount setup.
Did you take a bad guy card?
Yes, I did. That was
Okay.
the extra ammo. That did
Okay.
a small direct damage. If you and another fighter are engaged with the same enemy, that fighter may attack with 2 red dice, targeting that enemy and dealing direct damage.
So what am I doing?
You attack with 2 red dice.
+1 for commando.
Yep.
+1 direct damage.
Yep.
All right, crit. Okay, so I'm dealing 3 damage. And do I get the shields or not?
Yeah.
Okay, and what kind of type?
Whatever you want.
Okay, grabby hands and...
So you do 4 damage. 3 + 1.
All right.
Yep, +1 for the direct.
It's all direct damage.
Sure. So 1,
Doing,
2, 3,
yes.
4 direct damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. I thought that was a decent move since Natalia was there and gets the attack boosts.
It's very good.
Sure, do it again.
No, I can't do that again, sadly. But I did exhaust that. There's no defense tokens. So I will do my main attack. Attack with 2 red dice. This is a grapple attack, which he has no defense tokens of. So 1 strike, 1 grapple defense. So he gets 1 damage. After the attack, I may discard 1 defense token to play 1 strike card. So I can play one of these Hammer Fist holds, gain 1 defense token from an enemy engaged with me, and attack. One grapple hit. Then I may discard 1 power to either choose 1 strike card from the discard pile to add to my hand or play 1 strike card. So I'm going to play another strike card. I'm going to play Hammer Fist Hold. Gain 1 defense token from an enemy engaged with me and attack. Crit. Alright. So that's the grapple. So 2 grapple hits on him. Then I may discard 1 power to either choose 1 strike card or play 1. And I will play Leaping Passau, move up to 2 spaces and attack. 1, 2. Then I may discard 1 card. Well, I don't have any more cards in my hand. Wow.
2 crits. 3 crits. 4 crits.
And a block. So I get a kick defense. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kick damage.
And he treats it as general damage or not? Oh, so it was directly. Okay.
It's kick
Okay.
damage.
Kick damage, all right.
All right. So my hand's empty. I still have my move action. 1, 2, 3. Gonna block that entrance. So now that I'm adjacent to a minion, exhaust a minion engaged with you that has no defense tokens. It has
Okay. No defense tokens, so exhaust Anastasia there.
Exhaust Anastasia and heal 1 damage. I'm now down to 5 life. Up to 5 life, however you want to look at it. And that's my turn. I have nothing. I didn't ever do that, did
Flashbang, you did.
I did. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Brad, take a bad guy card.
Here's what I can do. Let's take a bad guy card. It's a red Boris. I guess he's going to come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3,
6,
4,
7.
5. So Red Boris is going to come in over here.
there. All right.
So go take out Anastasia, maybe?
2 fists. So yeah, so I can do a couple of things. I could take out Anastasia, free up that objective, and then have this objective hit him again
Yeah.
and lose him one. Or I could actually get around in there and punch on him a while.
I wouldn't do that. I would do that first thing.
I agree. So, okay. So I will roll up on... Let's see, do you think I should... Yeah, I'm going to roll up on Anastasia and... Let's see, what does she have left? She just has 2 left. I could do a half-inch punch on her and take her out that way.
Yeah.
Guess I might as well. It's as good as anything, right? I mean, there's no rolling and there's no...
I mean, yeah, it might be better to use it on the Boris.
I'm going to use my nunchuck grab, actually. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. So I will go 1, 2, pop on her with my nunchuck grab. So I will exhaust. She's already exhausted. I attack with 2 dice, gaining +1 die if there are no ready enemies engaged with me, and there are not.
Nice.
Wait, this one's not engaged? Oh, because she's exhausted.
Yep, she's exhausted.
No ready enemies. Well,
wow.
1 crit.
Okay.
2 defense.
This could be annoying.
Too bad you decided to get rid of your film crew.
That's all right. So there's
2 hits and 3 defense.
2 hits and 3 defense, and that
does kill her.
So Red Anastasia's gone?
Red Anastasia is gone.
Okay.
And she drops.
Yeah. And Brad gets a loot.
This loot of an energy drink.
Heck yeah.
Power up, dude.
I'll hold that for right now, though. And blah, blah, blah. What else do I...
Red Boar's turn.
So, okay, no, that was... so I'm going to have this this objective attack him. To grapple and 2 kicks, so 3 damage.
Good job, prisoner.
And we lose one of these guys.
Okay.
Whoops, 3 on the wrong turn. Sorry.
3, 4, 5.
So now there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
He's
intel.
almost halfway dead.
And we've still got 5 turns of 5 intels left, so that's really kind of freed that up.
We might just rush in this next time. We'll see what happens here.
All right, I then will activate Red Boris, who advances 3 spaces toward the nearest fighter.
Nope, blocking. Juke up.
Oh, right, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. And then I draw a card. All right.
All right. So.
Okay, enemy turn.
Yep, enemy turn. So he gains 2 random defense tokens. Punch and a kick. Still has some punches, annoyingly. So then attacks each fighter engaged with him.
That's me.
With only 4 dice this time.
Because we got rid of knife.
So 3 grapples and a punch.
1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll convert all of those into punch. And because I converted, I don't have to worry about Zane.
Well, here's the... You might want to take a damage, because then each target of that attack must discard 1 grapple defense token if at least one fighter cannot.
What did I have?
You had a...
I had some grapples here. I had these 2, right? Yeah. Shrimp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
So you'd have to take 1 damage and discard...
I can take a damage.
Discard a different one, a different defense to prevent Zane from taking damage.
That was already that, because I was now at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, Brad.
Sorry.
And I'll do a kicky feet.
All right. Otherwise, he'd retreat 2 spaces. He is engaged, so that doesn't matter. Oh, this might actually come into play. If he has less than 5 defense tokens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
If unengaged. So that's it. That's him. Stage go. No one's holding any things, right? Excellent.
Right.
So then they just move towards.
3.
Yep.
When he move 3, he moves. He actually gets
He's going
one.
to get it.
Red Boris, who has him? And he picks her back up. All right.
Stage.
Yep. Stage.
Do the card.
Yep.
Interrogation efforts.
Oh, no.
Place 1 power on recovered intel for each objective carried by an enemy.
Oh, 2 more.
Any fighter may discard a card they control from their play area to cancel this effect.
Anybody want to do that?
Yeah, I got 2 things. Unless
I'm going to hang on to bite back.
Because I want to hang on to my stuff, so it's up to you, Brian.
yeah, I will get rid of wrist lock.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Okie doke. Top of the round. Okay, so let me tell you what I can do.
Okay.
I can use feint on my commando, and then I can get my disarm back and play that attack. Okay?
I say
I have a commando in my hand that I can also play
Okay.
to bring up back that power. And then I also have my superpower.
Yeah. I say you should go,
Okay.
because we're going to want you to move out of there anyway.
No.
No?
Green Boris.
So,
Over here.
yeah. Oh. Six, 7, yep.
All right, so first thing I need to do is I need to do a feint. Move 3 spaces and play 1 attack card.
First thing I would suggest is use Zane and see if you can't maybe just get another disarm.
Oh, okay, that's true. No.
Nope. Okay, it was worth a shot.
But, oh, yeah, no, I got this. Yeah, it's okay.
No, those
Alright.
let you get. Do you got the thing that says like per added dice per stealth card in your discard?
I might have one of those, but it's a kick, and that's not going to help us out at the moment.
Yeah, it will.
Not with all those kicks that he has.
He's
He only
got
has
one
one kick.
kick.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that was Zane. Now... But it's direct damage that we still have a problem with. Okay, so if I do my feint, I can move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3.
I'd actually kind of move towards another.
No, we need to disarm him.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring in my disarm, and I'm going to disarm whatever one of these that we need him disarmed. This is a flak jacket, right?
Flak jacket thing, yeah.
All right.
Because now he's just getting damage now, right?
Yeah.
All right.
As long as it's
Now,
not punch, basically.
okay, so that was my feint, and now I can play this card, which brings back in Commando, and I'm essentially done, right?
Well,
I
you
still
can
have a move,
Do an action.
and I can still do an action,
You can
which is
also
now time.
do the sneaky.
and I can also do the sneaky. So
Did
it's
you not
now
take any
time.
damage? Oh, you did.
I did.
Should-
I took a couple of damage here.
Should the sneaking been gone then?
No, well, yes, it should be, because I did take that 1 damage, so Zane didn't have to take a damage.
Discard. Okay.
All right. So now it's time
Darn.
to power up. So I'm going to attack with 3. This is direct damage. And then my attack gains +1. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, and this is direct damage. 5 direct damage.
5 direct damage.
So
All right.
5 direct damage. And flip this card. Then I'm going to spend my tokens and flip this card.
Actually.
And then I'm going to activate Purple Boris. It's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move Blue Boris. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, we need to just keep those guys right there because they'll just keep bouncing
flipping
back and forth.
Yep.
Yep.
And then Green Boris is going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to draw a card. And I'm done.
Okay.
All right. I weakened him up. I softened him up for you guys.
Well, he's at halfway down, which is why...
All right. Well, let's do this.
Is it my turn left? Am I the only one left?
No, there's still Brian.
I still feel like you
started
should
at
move
the top.
away because he just gets more frustrating the more people that are around him.
Why?
Because then we all have to discard the grapple defenses.
I mean,
and he
I can.
attacks
I
everyone
can
that takes-
because I do have... Yeah, I can.
You didn't actually do your move.
No, I didn't
did
do
you?
my move. 1, 2, 2, 3.
All right, yeah, just stay nearby.
Yeah.
So as long as one of us has to be there to keep him from firing
Yeah.
that stupid rocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
So who can
I
get in there
say-
and do some kick-ass damage?
Do you have a way to get out of there if you go in there?
No. If I go in there, I'm staying.
If you and another fight, otherwise you may gain 3 defense tokens.
Well, okay, wait. Okay. No, I can get out of there.
Then play 1 strike card.
I can get out of
Yeah,
there.
go do it,
Okay,
Brad.
Then you do that.
All right.
I mean, you just got to
Take a
move
bad
one space
guy.
away.
Take a bad guy. Red Drago.
All right.
Red Drago is going to come in here.
All right. And... All right, so I'm going to start by playing Dragon's Teeth.
I mean,
What?
no, go ahead. I was going to say, this is also a good time to maybe consider feint abilities if we really think we're going to take them
I
out.
have no feint anything.
Okay.
My guy does not feint. My guy hits or not.
Okay.
All right, so he moves up to 2 spaces. 1, 2, and he attacks with 3 dice, but this is a kick attack, so I'm going to throw in my sneakers to add 2 more dice to that. So I'm going to roll 5 dice.
All right.
Yep, 5 dice.
Ooh, crit.
Got 1 crit.
Just 1.
Can you believe that? Just 1. All right, so I,
3 defense
4
and 4 strikes.
Yep, 4 strikes. I get 3 kick defense.
What kind
What kind of attack was that?
3 kicks. Or
That was
kick
kick?
strike, 4 kick strikes.
So
Okay,
he'll
so he
take that
blocks
1 and
1
take
and
3.
takes 3. So,
Now, maybe I'll
35 damage. 25 left.
25 left.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do my Dragon's Reach attack. This is a fist attack, so this will just take off those fist
Yeah.
things, but that's the thing. So we'll do it. Take it how we can get it.
Oh, wait. And he drops her.
Right. Well, so I could have her instead of...
Yeah.
I could have her hit him and just
Remove
roll
intel.
3 dice and various things
Yeah, I'll do
and
that.
remove intel. Now, I'm not going to get to cycle through all my cards, but I don't think it's... I think this is actually probably better.
Which would mean you wouldn't be able to leave. Right?
No, I'll still get to leave.
Oh, you got a flash grenade.
But I'd be gaining a lot of defense tokens and a power, and I could deal an extra direct damage to him.
Yeah, go cycle through that.
Okay, I'll cycle through
I mean,
that.
because you can
Okay.
still move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll roll the 3 red dice.
All right.
And this is what kind of attack?
This is a
punch.
punch.
All right, well,
Hey,
2 crits.
there they are.
All right,
Five.
So
so
5.
it's going to take all those.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it will.
All right.
So now it's time to just start beating up on him. Of course,
Heal
now.
1 damage. Exhaust a minion engaged with me, blah, blah, blah. Gain 1 defense token of my choice. I guess I'll take a punch.
Yeah,
And
cool.
1 general damage to each enemy engaged with me.
All right. Maybe we want you to stay there. You got a lot of defense.
Yeah.
Gain 1 defense token from an enemy within 3 spaces of me. Green dude is not.
1, 2, 3. Well,
No, he's not. Gain 1 power. And deal 1 direct damage to an enemy engaged with me.
All right.
Yeah, so do that again. You got anything in your hands that you can use? Lead pipe upside the head?
Nope, I've already used... the thing I have not done is move. So I can move if you want me to.
No,
or
stay up on
stay
him.
there and take that.
I guess I can go beat up some minions.
I mean,
currently, Red Boris
is the only one that you have to worry about.
Okay, I'm going to go beat up Red Boris then. So you stay there and soak damage, and I'll be back later.
All right, would you like me to exhaust one of these minions?
There's no one...
Well, Red Boris, because you don't want him to move, because then it'll tie Brian up.
Yeah.
Well, Brian's going to move anyway, so...
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want me to exhaust him or let him go?
Let him go.
All right, I'll hold on to that.
All right, then.
All right, so Red Boris is going to advance 3 spaces toward the nearest fighter.
All right.
And he's going to attack with 2 white dice.
Excellent.
Kick and a punch.
All right, so punch and a kick. Not bad.
And Red Drago is going to advance 3 spaces toward the nearest fighter. Nope,
Blocking.
that's a wall. Juke up 1.
So you
Actually,
get
probably
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
And then I will draw a card.
And flip your guy.
Oh, and flip my guy, right.
All right. So my
All right,
guy...
Brian, take a bad guy.
Okay. Take a bad guy. I got fully loaded. Boo. If unengaged, Dmitri deals 1 fighter within 5... Oh, that's all activate.
Yep.
Okay. So that's going to happen on his turn.
No, because he's
engaged.
He's engaged.
Okay. Well...
But if you are adjacent to Dmitri... Oh, yeah. If you're adjacent to Dmitri, discard 1 card you control to discard this card.
As an action.
Yeah, as an interact, yeah.
So at the start of my turn, I may gain 1 defense token from an enemy engaged with me. Give me 1 of those punches, please. See, there's reasons.
Yep.
So exhaust if engaged, return 1 strike card from my discard pile back into my hand. Strike card. See what's the one that doesn't go away. Where's one of those punches? Did I? There they are. Okay. So, yep, I did that with that. So back mount setup. I may gain up to 3 defense tokens from an enemy engaged with me.
So take the other one.
Draw 1 card. Then play 1 strike card. I will pay... Okay, so that gets played. Attack, gaining +1 if the target of this attack has fewer defense tokens than me, which he does now. Well, he did. So, I guess 2 punch blocks. And 1 punch damage on him.
On
Yep.
Boris.
Boris.
Yep, making him drop the person.
All right.
Alright. Then if this target of the attack is not defeated and has no defense token, return this card to my hand instead of discarding it. Which is excellent. So now I can do my main attack, or I could have them attack. Do we want to get rid of this more intel, maybe?
How much damage does your main attack do?
2 dice, and then I may discard 1 defense token to play 1 strike card.
So you could also just roll 3 dice, and that's 3 damage onto Dmitri from the purple guy.
And he'd be, yeah.
And also...
Yep, do that. That's all right. Just do that.
Yeah.
Oh, so wait, these guys can attack. Wait, we better double check.
Yeah. 2 punches and a kick. I guess it don't matter. It's
Hold
just
on.
damage.
No, can be anybody. Doesn't say minion. So what are we down to?
40. He's got 20 life left.
Oh man, I think I can do like 8 damage.
Well, let's I think we all rush in there next turn.
Yeah, I think if we all rush in and just beat the crap out of him.
So Dmitri gains 2 random defense token.
Boo!
So a punch and a kick. Then attacks each enemy or each fighter engaged with him.
It's only one person with only 4 dice.
So 2 kicks, a grapple, and a punch. Brandon?
Right. 2 kicks, a grapple, and a punch.
2 kicks, 1 grapple, 1 punch. All right.
Does that flip you? That does flip you.
That does flip you up.
So 1, 2,
Excellent.
3, 4, 5, and I'm back.
What's next, Brian?
So each enemy targeted by this attack must discard 1 grapple defense or else he retreats.
I'll discard that.
Yep.
Although he doesn't really
You
have
can't
anywhere
really
to
retreat.
retreat to.
You don't get an option. Then each targeted attack must discard 1 grapple defense
I see.
token.
Okay.
If they cannot.
Yeah, then something
Okay.
bad happens.
That doesn't
got it.
happen. That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen.
If unengaged, Dmitri deals 1 fighter within 5 space from 3 gen. Otherwise, shuffle the topmost gear card in Dimitri's discard pile back into his deck. Trusty Kevlar gets shuffled back into his deck.
It's a very tiny deck.
Yeah, that's all right.
I mean, he doesn't got a lot of defense tokens anyways. I mean, he'll gain a bunch when it comes back out. That's the
All
bad
right.
thing.
Stage turn.
All right. So nobody holding any objectives?
Nope.
So,
they're
then we
gonna
just
move.
kind of, yep. He gains that
1,
one.
2, 3.
Boris gains
1,
that
2,
one.
3.
That one actually.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, yep.
And
Nope. No one
okay.
else moves.
Yep, nobody else moves. All right.
All right.
Give me a.
So, you going?
Yeah.
Wait. We've got to do
Oh, yeah,
one
we're
of
going
these
to do
cards, don't we?
stage. Yep.
Sneaking.
Hey.
Any fighter may discard 1 defense token to put this card in their play area. While this card is your play area, enemy is not engaged with you. Treat you as a blocked space.
Yep.
I vote Steven
I vote me too.
because he gets the attack
Yes.
bonuses.
I do get
He
attack
is
bonuses.
sneaky.
Give me a bad guy card. And the bad guy card says Yellow Boris. I've got all the Borises.
Oh, boy.
You're such a Boris.
Yeah, right.
Maybe
Where you are.
that. No, you're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so over here. All right. First, I'm going to exhaust Zane.
Okay.
See what I get from here. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, so the question is...
6.
Yeah, because we're all just going in and ganging up on him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to
That's what I'm doing.
discard and shuffle.
It's only got 20 life left. I think we can do it, hopefully.
Whoop. Okay. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is play move. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Then I'm going to play snap kick, attack 1 dice, plus 1 dice. You may discard 1 card, okay, after this attack. And plus 1 direct damage. Okay. So, okay, 1, so it takes 2 damage. 2, 1, let's see.
It's kick type?
Yeah, 1 kick and 1 direct.
Okay. So
1 kick, 1 direct.
and 1 direct.
Okay. Then you may discard 1 card to attack with 1 red dice, adding plus 1 to the attack for each stealth card in your discard pile. I'm going to get rid of Sonic Blade.
Is that a stealth card?
Nope.
You got a stealth
I
card in
got a
your
lot
hand?
of stealth cards in my discard pile.
What about
I
in your
have-
hand?
No.
Oh,
I do, but it's
well, then
I have
discard
recon
that one.
and all right. Well, I'm going to get this card commando then. So now I have 1, 2,
Take the what?
3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll
Take
get
that
a roll.
one. Take that one off the top that you did not actually discard. That you undiscarded.
The Sonic Blade? Is that the...
Oh, that was the attack.
Was that in your hand? No, the snap kick was your attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snap kick was my attack, but it says then
The
after
son-
your attack, you may discard 1 card to attack.
Right. So you started to
Okay.
discard the Sonic Blade.
All right.
Brian talked you out of it.
All right.
Yeah, because that gives
So
you
1,
plus 1
2,
red die.
3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
+1 for
Plus
commando.
1 for commando. Plus 1 direct damage.
Okay.
Wow.
This also kick.
This is all kick. All right.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 crit.
7. 8.
1 hit. So 8 damage there.
+1
Plus
direct.
1 direct.
Plus 1 direct.
So 9.
And I get 1, 2 kick damage. Kick tokens. Now,
Was he right?
9.
I thought he was lower than that. 45. 15.
Get it added up correctly, man,
He's
because I
got
just did
30,
9 damage on
50.
this
Yeah, he
guy.
had 19.
Okay, 50.
He's
Sorry.
it's all right.
It's too late.
No, it's
Brain
all right.
not
It's-
work.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going
all right.
to
that-
exhaust
Yep.
and just do
2 red dice.
2
plus
red
1
dice plus 1.
Direct. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 damage plus 2, I guess, whatever I want. Right?
Yeah.
So
And
that
we
will be
were just
1.
deciding that was general.
Yeah.
All right. So 1 plus 1.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this got dropped some time ago.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So that was the snap kick was from my hand. Did all of those actions.
Okay.
Now it's time for Natalia to go. Pop, pop, pop,
Actually,
pop,
use her
pop.
big power.
All right, so now she gets to roll 3 plus 1.
Well, what is there a feint ability on your commando?
There is.
What's it do?
Move 3 spaces and play 1 attack card from your discard pile. Shoot,
Ooh.
son.
Play that snap
I'm
kick
gonna
again.
play that snap kick again. But I will be losing 1 bonus die on that.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
you
I'm
wouldn't
going
be.
to feint.
Main reason
Oh, no,
saying
do I
that-
do... So this goes away, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so that'll go away.
but you're still keeping the direct damage from the main thing. That's just why I wanted you to do that.
Right, so but this
first.
card gets discarded now or not?
Sure, I say now.
Okay. All right, so...
Oh no! This is now it's in
Okay,
his
so
discard
now
pile.
I get to
Oh,
move 3 spaces and play 1 attack card from your discard pile. 1. Ooh,
you don't have to move.
You can move through her.
That's true.
okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So now I'm bringing back snap attack, and this time I'm rolling. Oh, yes, I can still do this. Okay. So 1 dice. Not yet. This doesn't come in yet. 1 dice. I don't get the commando bonus.
It's all right.
Well, commando gives you a bonus because it's a stealth card.
No,
it's-
not yet.
Yeah, true.
Not yet. Okay, so this is 1 plus 1 direct damage.
All right.
1 plus
So
1, so
2.
2 damage. Okay? Then after this attack, you may discard 1 card. Ooh, I'm going to discard Recon, which is also a stealth attack. Discard 1 card to attack with 1, adding +1 to the attack for each stealth card in your discard pile. So are we ready for this? There's 1,
I think 10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Just 9.
Only 9,
Okay.
Brian.
Oh, because snap kick.
Yeah.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's in addition to this one.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. All these dice.
I think you're gonna do it.
Yay!
All right, so
Okay,
we have
2 crits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2
7.
crits, 7, 8.
You kill him.
1 more crit, 1 more hit. 1 more hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Did I do it?
Yes.
He's dead.
I love Natalia. She is pretty awesome. If I did that, if we did everything correctly, that is pretty cool.
Feels like we did.
All right, now here's some cool stuff. Brian, please read our story card.
All right. Where is that
Here it
stage?
is, right here.
All right. All right. If the fighters win, escaping the installation took all your cunning and tested all of your skills, but eventually you pushed through to the heavy steel doors and out into the jungle? Where were you? As you rush up the hill away from the installation, you see a bunker in the distance. Advance to part 2A.
I think we should go to part 2A, to be honest.
Do you?
Just to see what happens next. Okay, so now we also have
these
our
characters.
character stories.
Right.
So, since I went first, since I won this game,
Go ahead.
I think, man, did you see all that damage I did?
Was-
I told you I
was-
said I could do at least 8.
Piling it on.
I did like 20 damage.
You did.
All right. If Zane was not defeated, as they made their way to safety, Natalia pulled Zane up to inspect him. Not finding any serious injuries, Natalia embraced him longer than he would normally find comfortable. Disentangling from him, she punched him playfully in the arm. This is the last time. Add the Zane perk to the story pool. Choose 2 upgrade cards to add to the story pool and advance to part 2A. So I get to, from my story pool deck,
Yes.
I get to add 2 things.
Now, these will actually replace one normal copy of that card in your deck.
Yeah,
So,
I think I'm going to do Commando and should I do Rush B or Snap Kick?
well, what do they actually do that's better than the
Snap
normal?
Kick does attack with 2 dice, and then you may draw 2 cards, then discard any number of cards to attack with 1 dice, adding +1 to attack for each stealth card in the discard pile.
That
So,
is gross. What does Commando do different?
Commando does your attacks gain a +1 red dice. During each attack, you may discard 1 stealth card to treat any amount of damage you deal as direct damage.
Yeah.
So those will be the 2 that I will add, and then I get to go on to. Then I will get to add Zane into my pool for part 2A, which I don't know if I need to read that. This is just a prologue. Yeah. What about you, Brad?
I was going to let Brian go next.
Oh,
but
okay. Go ahead, Brian.
Well,
This is going to be a bit of a downer. I'm
Oh,
afraid.
no.
it is. If Drago ally was defeated, spitting up blood, Gabriel looked up just in time to see Drago getting dragged away. His double agency is now undeniable. As Drago was carted off, Gabriel saw the man's notepad fall, apparently unseen, onto the ground as the enemy retreated. Gabriel recognized Drago's handwriting on the pad. Found your sister.
Oh, no.
Add Drago rival to the story pool.
Oh, no.
Choose 1 upgrade card to add to the story pool, advance to part 2B. So my ally becomes an enemy and only get 1 upgrade card instead of 2.
Oh, man.
All right, so mine, if Isabella is defeated, thank you. Brandon helped Isabella up. What is it that you want? She grinned as she rubbed her head, nodding to the camera. Need a co-star? Add Isabella ally and the film crew perk to the story pool. Choose 2 upgrade cards to add to the story pool. Advance to part 2A.
Awesome.
Yay, us.
That was pretty cool.
was cool.
I was, to be honest, I was pretty down when Brian was like, I've only got four life left.
Oh, I thought he was going to lose.
And then when we
Yeah.
had like only 4 turns left on this, I was like, oh, well, this game's over.
It's like 2 things could have happened earlier to make this a lot easier. I mean, we still won.
Yeah.
One would have been me getting a minion in my first couple draws, so that me and Drago actually had a thing to do other than roast the boss, because that
Yeah.
ended in disaster. And B would have been you getting Commando a lot sooner.
Yeah, I would have liked to have gotten Commando a lot
If you
sooner.
would have gotten Commando sooner, Drago would have been getting more defense and
Yes.
possibly the healing he needed,
Yes.
in addition to me.
So it's all my fault, which is why at the end I felt bad that you lost your friend. And I came in and just was like ripping off the guy's knife out of his arm, ripping the jacket off of him, then snap kicking, pop, 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 pop.
This mechanism was really cool.
You like that?
Especially because I couldn't see any way out of it.
Yeah.
And then, oh no, we have, then we stop the timer and actually roll the timer back, which is great because you almost never see a roll the timer back mechanism.
Yeah.
And then these guys
Yeah, just got
just
caught.
got caught, which I think is purely intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
they're just
structure of
bouncing
the way
back
in
and
those, in
forth.
those walls there. It's like all of this stuff just played together in a really nice mechanic that made it look like we were going to lose, then gave us the means to win. Although if we hadn't taken advantage of it right, we wouldn't have.
So
been able
again,
to.
these are the same creators that did Warhammer Quest.
Just
And we just
stumped.
and again, we were annihilated with that game.
Yeah,
This game's a lot more fun. And Brad, this is your 4th time playing?
third or fourth.
Third or fourth time playing? We're now 50-50 on the wins for you.
Yeah.
I'm at 6 times playing and 2 wins.
Dang.
That's pretty good.
So
It feels good. Here's the other thing I'll tell you about this game. And now this is a big, long, giant game.
yes, it is. Way too long.
But-
I'm sorry, Stephen, for making you edit all of this stuff.
Like-
Oh, it's okay, Stephen. The fans enjoy it.
Like a lot of games we were seeing on Kickstarter and a lot of places, this game is a game system.
Yes.
So you buy this game, you're going to play this game your friends. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you're going to play it again and
you're
again
gonna
and
play it
again.
again and again.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're going to know the rules for the game, but then the game mechanics change with each play. Oh my gosh! And I'm kind of worried that now that this seems to be the trend. I mean, we were seeing Kingdom Death Monsters kind of like that. The Arkham Horror Living card game is like that. Like it's the same game, but every time you play it, it's a different game.
Yeah.
And
The only way that I could see that the game becoming dry and stale is like in Arkham Horror. If you play that 3 times, you kind of know what things are going to come up and kind of the percentages of what things can come up. And that can happen in this game too. But this one really depends on you're going to play this particular game a long time before you exhaust the repeatability of it.
right, because you got different characters
Yes.
to play and different permutations and things. And honestly, if I bought this game, I mean, this is kind of the way I am with Kingdom Death Monster and with Arkham Horror. I'm trying to be done buying games. I'm trying to play the games I have and really, really play into them deeply.
Yes.
Because if you play this game deeply, you don't need to buy a whole lot of more games.
No.
Like you really
No, but you are
don't.
going to be spending with all of the expansions and everything. What is it, like $200 or
big
something?
chunk.
$200.
Right.
Like it pretty much came to exactly $200
Plus shipping.
when I got it, including the shipping.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's an
And that's
expensive
just
game.
the first
whatever the
Kickstarter.
next-
There's another Kickstarter coming up with
Or it's probably
huge-
already over by the time people saw this one. So,
But even so,
We got 2 months to get it out.
yeah, there you go.
it's still a thing. I mean,
No, this is a game that I really, really enjoy. And again, as much as I pooped all over Brian every time he talked about it for the 2 years leading up to its release,
yeah.
I regret all that. And so I'm sorry, Brian, for saying all the bad things about how I didn't want to play this game and how I would never play another game by these creators ever again. And this is really fun. And honestly, we've won the first stage of this story. I think we should go into story 2. I think we should go into part 2. Are you guys up for it?
Yeah.
Not tonight.
No, not tonight, but in the future. All right.
Sure, you betcha.
Well, there you go. I think we did everything correctly. Brian's been playing this game and been, puzzling through the rules for a long time now. There is a Facebook page for Blacklist Games that people are posting questions and getting feedback on stuff like how certain things work. So you can certainly go check out their Facebook page there. But if you think we messed up or screwed up something, that's where the comments section is for. And if you want to see us play more games, we could certainly use your support. Please head over to patreon.com/major spoilers. Every little bit helps. Even if every single one of you watching right now contributed $5 a month, we'd be able to reach new goals, unlock new, essentially stretch goals that we want to achieve, and be able to do more for you. So go again, check it out at patreon.com/major spoilers. If you want to reach out to us on Twitter, I'm at Major Spoilers. Brad?
At Dr. Bradley Will.
And Brian?
At DND Brian.
And until next time, remember, it's not cheating if you don't get caught.